What's going on, everybody? We're late, but we're here. Late, but here. Gotta clean up the display a little bit here, Spartans. Perhaps. Oh, snap. Party season's here. We're getting ads now. Hey, what's up, Phoenix? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope everybody's having a solid Friday so far. Ooh, it's good to be to the weekend, everybody. It's good to be to the weekend. Can you hear me okay? Is the volume too loud on the broadcast? Oh, it's not even on. Here. Let me know, those of you that are already in the chat, let me know if that volume's too quiet, too loud. I can always balance it out, symbol it off of my Elgato Wavelength software that helps balance the audio channels. So just let me know in the chat. I'm going to pull up my other chats really quick on my other platforms, and then I have to update the sub timer as well. That's why it's still paused, because I still have to update it from the insane subathon action that y'all were huge with. Thank you again so much for all the hype behind the subathon, man. It was awesome. I figure we'll let the timer get the time added on there, and if anyone for fun wants to keep adding to that timer, that can hopefully get us back into a rhythm where we do daily streams until the timer expires. We were not live on Wednesday due to the mom having some back complications again, so I spent the evening over there Wednesday night, and then last night it was the wife's birthday, so we were celebrating with the wife last night and her side of the family and some friends as well. So yeah, two days in a row without the streams, but we're back tonight, and then game plan is tomorrow we'll just kind of play it by ear. Probably we'll stream some tomorrow evening, and then Sunday for Champ Sunday probably we'll stream some on Champ Sunday as well. But also want to spend some time with my wife for her birthday. Her birthday was yesterday, but want to, do some fun stuff with her this weekend, because it's hard to do stuff with her during the week when I'm working. And then also I want to spend some more time with my mom, because she's had a rough couple days again with the back surgery complications. So other than that, though, we're rocking and rolling. We're rocking and rolling. Queen, thank you for that resub. Appreciate that, Queen. All good here, but my volume is low, says Sir Def. What's up, Phoenix? What's up, MacBound? Queen, I appreciate you. Thank you so darn much for the resub at 18 months. Yo, what's up, Demon Wolf Boy? How are you? Merknos, good to see you. Yo, Wolfie, thank you very much, bud. Appreciate that. Wolfie, are you at the Charlotte event? I know I think Mr. Wolf and then ODST. You are ODST. You are ODST, Wolfie. Right? Yeah, you gotta be. So you are at the event. Wait, hold on. Are you at the event? In your whole set of ODST armor right now? And you still somehow pulled up the stream? You pulled the phone out of your armor and pulled up the stream? If I'm thinking correctly? You may not even be able to hear me right now, to be honest. Hey, Sog, thank you for the raid, bud.
Cloud9 Sab was able to shut down Penguin, otherwise that might have got a little bit ugly. As you can see, they're on the back foot, they're having to retreat into their base. Just turtle up a little bit here.
Appreciate that.
Two members in the closet. Lucid got one. Sab takes some damage, backs away. Tries to live, collects, soars out, gets one. That will relieve some pressure. Snakebite. Grenade might just do the damage, and does. A trade. That's what they have to settle for. And it's now Cloud9. They can get map control. Camouflage about to pop up. This one's going to be huge.
4 minutes 30 left on the clock. Camo coming up. Let's jump into a listening with FaZe Clan and see how they stop Cloud9 with this camo.
Weak. We never killed P1, boys. Yeah. Hold on.
Cover me. I'm reloading. shield's car 3. 2-shot car 3.
They're
One shot car 3, Sab. One shot
There's
car
like
3.
a one. There's like a one.
Okay, there's P2, P2.
There's another one there. Probably
Ammo is our wall.
our wall. There's another one there. P street.
Front of the gen, bro. Front of the gen.
Yeah, only one here, Max.
There's one spawner.
I'm trying to be left.
Collect this camo, collect this camo.
Hey, Dragology, what's up, dude?
Go to the missing camo, guys.
Tier 3! Holy crap, dude.
Watching the car. I need to go. One guy going back to the car.
Never killed car once. Sad.
Gosh, all right, I gotta start adding this time. Dude, I gotta start adding this time. What's good, everybody? Dude, thank you, sir, Dad. Yeah, it's, hey, Blazy, good to see you, man. Yeah, it's a bummer for sure. It's a bummer. You know, being about it. I won't spend too much time on it because, you know, we've talked about it quite a bit before, but she was at the point where she really was having a hard time getting around with her back pain. So it was to the point, you know, she was using a wheelchair sometimes, and it was like, well, we're going to try the surgery and hope that that can fix it, and it still hopefully will fix it, you know, long out, but the recovery's been brutal so far for her, and
Look at that.
just feel really bad for her. So,
We got top streams. I'm leaving that guy now.
I'm looking at PJ.
Red, thank you so much, dude.
Yeah, they're gen bridge.
Yeah, they found she has two more vertebrae that have fractures in them, besides where they did the work at. So
Car 3. Yeah, front base.
she's got an appointment with somebody here. Hopefully that's gonna get moved up. It's not till like around the 20th of October, but they're hoping they can get it moved up sooner because it's ridiculous, man. They gotta be able to get this resolved for her.
Very difficult to try and break through either defense.
Sog, I
at the
appreciate the
moment,
lurk,
but
buddy.
both teams trying so
We
hard
got that
right
hype
now.
train. We got the biddies coming.
You said the next flag might be
Y'all are awesome. We got FaZe Clan going up against Cloud9 here. It's all tied up 1-1 on Aquarius.
Sab, down to no shields. And even less shields than he had before. It's
I got
HP
to,
down take a hit.
Oh, that's
I gotta catch up on that email too, Blazin, that you followed up with me on. Maniac, I appreciate you. Red, Dragology, thank you for the resubs, y'all. Appreciate y'all for real. Thank you very much.
Cannot stay alive.
Queen, thank you for the resub too. Okay, so I gotta add up some time here.
And now a chemical
We
cap
had,
opportunity may come to fruition.
let me see, TNS with 5 gifted. Well Do I with 5 gifted, plus 2 bonus subs from Valorant. That put us at 12. We had Prison Pringle resub, put us at 13. SLN resubbed at tier 2, that put us at 14. Okay, so, and then we just had Queen resub, we just had Dragology resub, tier 3, we had Red resub. So like that's like 15 subs plus Blazin did some bits. So let me pull up the sub timer stuff here and see if I can like add time. Figure this out.
They grinded it out, but all
Hopefully
that
you can do that in
matters
the
is they have a
settings.
2-1 lead now.
Let's see.
Only a minute 10 on the clock, but 3 dead. Only
Oh,
Trippy
let's see,
alive
let's
now
see,
on the
let's
side of
see.
FaZe Clan. Big nades coming
Where do
through.
I go to
Has to connect.
add?
Does get the kill, or at least gets the damage
Okay,
to
here
get
we
the
go.
assist.
Sub
That would just
add
slow down
time.
Cloud9 here.
Let me see if this does
They
something.
did
Hold
have
on.
a bit of control, but now they need to fight back. They can't afford to just
Sub
willy-nilly run this flag. Otherwise, they
add
will give
time.
control back to FaZe Clan.
Never willy-nilly your flag. Ever, ever. Don't do
I
it.
don't know if that did anything
Trippy
actually.
steps onto
Uh,
Slack. Sends it home now. A lot of work to be done, and not a lot of time to do it. Urgency
wanna
is needed.
see-
Desperation perhaps needed here for Cloud9.
if I can just like,
And it's Sab over towards the fridge. His life is so important here. Gets one on the Trippy. A huge opening now for Cloud9. If they can capitalize on the 2 slays that they've got, Avusi makes the jump. Sab's trying to join him, but just slips off the edge. Penguin does damage. Penguin
trying to see
stays
if I
alive
can
the
add
lays,
time
and
here,
Trippy
you know?
gets one.
Great defensive work from all members, really, of
Add-
FaZe Clan. They were
add
ready.
sound,
running
add
with grenades, and
elements.
Cloud9 looks like it will be too much now.
you'd think there
Time
would be
dwindles
like an
down then.
add time
FaZe
option.
Clan looking a lot more comfortable now. A successful hold. Defense stands strong. FaZe
Well, I'm
Clan
at the
take
very
the
least, hold on, let me
series lead.
do
It was not pretty. It was
Let me just do
not
the math here. So
comfortable, but it
15
was a win, and that's
subs
all that
times, we'll
matters
say,
for FaZe. They had to work very hard for that one.
like 3.5 minutes. That adds like 52.5 minutes ish. And then we got 9-ish minutes left. I'm just gonna see if I can
Just these very fine
let me see if I
lines
can
that separate
change
these
this
two
to, like,
teams
be
at
an
the moment,
hour
and when
ish,
two members
right?
were down, I think it was Penguin
Yeah, let's
and
try
Lucid,
that.
last 2 alive there. Just
Okay,
waiting to bang
we're gonna say we have, like,
grenades onto
ballpark
that
an
flag
hour
so that
left
no
on the
flag
timer.
could be pulled.
because
They
I
did
couldn't
have
figure out how to
the
actually
ability to
add
push
time.
that
I can
flag
pause
down,
it, but I don't know how to add
we've been
time.
seeing overtime.
It
Hey
wasn't
RLS,
pretty,
submitted a
but it was
proposal
effective.
to be a presenter at a massive teacher conference in May.
You just can't
I've
help
never
but
done
think
something
that
like
FaZe
this. I'll hear back from the approval committee in mid-November. More excited than nervous if I get approved. In March. In March. That's awesome, man. Way to put yourself out there. Do you know what would the content be that you would be covering, Blazin', if you don't mind me asking? That's cool, dude. I've never done anything like that. Props. What's up, Byte Sync? I've done some like smaller presentations and things like that at PD days, but nothing to that extent. Man, that's cool.
Who is going to be able to bridge that gap between the top teams and those who were previously just behind?
Game 1 in the
Hey,
box.
thank you for the hype train, everybody. Appreciate the resubs and all the love. Oh shoot, I gotta update this thing. Gift 5 subs is definitely not going on anymore.
To double their series advantage. With how their Slayers have gone in the past, they're right
There
where
we
they
go.
want to be. They're right where they need to be, Dan.
Yeah, September is...
So game 2.
I gotta update the September command as well really quick. I think the bulk
Slayer is
of
Slayer.
y'all know it's not going on anymore, but I don't want to mislead anybody that may not know.
And they'll be expecting to take a 2-0 lead.
Also, we do have the official co-streamer drops, courtesy of HCS, which will be... Where are they? Yo, Risky, what's up, dude?
Risky business just
Hey, dude, thank you for the 100 bits. Gotta continue the fight for our freedom on this Friday night, right? Yeah, dude, I appreciate that. Very much, thank you.
Trying to build something, but the foundation just wasn't
Gotta continue the fight for their freedom, dude. Thank you so much. Yo, congrats, Byte Sync. You landed a job at Lowe's? That's awesome, man.
Making the pace slow.
Congrats.
Cloud9 were good off spawn to be able to.
Yeah, hey, what's up, Jeremiah? Dude, thank you so much, Jeremiah, for the tier. It's 63 months? 63 months now? Buddy, thank you so much, dude. Thanks, everybody, for popping in here. Freelancer, hope you and the lady and the kiddo are feeling well, bud. Happy Friday to y'all. Thanks, everybody. I know I was late to go live tonight, but we here. We here. We are at 1,079 subs, everybody. The goal is to get to 1117. All right, 1117. We are less than 40 subs away from 1117. That's the goal. Before the subs start to fall off from the September insanity. So we got time. We got time because it wasn't until the last week of September that the September bonus, bonus stuff kicked in. All right, Blazin', I'm reading your message now, buddy.
Who do you think is going to deliver on those moments?
I'd like to see Sam.
Also,
if
drops
honest. I
don't
think
work
that Sam
for
had
any
a couple of
channel.
opportunities in that last game. He provided what he needed to. He got the kill. He got his one. But
Yeah,
then he
the
saw players
drops
fall around
that
him and they didn't get that
I have
opportunity
are,
off the back.
if I'm understanding you correctly, Byte Sync, there's quite a few other great streamers out there that have them, but they're not available on every single channel. The drops that are on this channel here are the co-streamer drops, and they should be the two in the image above. Most of you probably already unlocked them from earlier today because the broadcast has been going for like 10 hours already. So some of you may already have the co-stream drops. Some of you might still be chipping away at the main drops because I think the main drops take up to 9 hours to unlock. So,
Especially if you get further into that bracket and you start to
but
play,
regardless, y'all, I
more and
appreciate
more
you coming in
teams
and hanging out.
might be able to punish you for said mistakes
Let me
as
let me
well.
update a couple things, and Blazin', I'm gonna read that message as well.
Map 2, 14 kills. Map 5, 23 kills. This was against Luminon earlier today.
Most certainly.
He was the difference maker, and he's been that for his teams historically throughout HCS for many a year, a decade or plus. And he's doing that just for FaZe today. You can see the 4 stars above their logo, which I assume recognizes how many trophies FaZe has won over the years in Halo.
How many championships have been lifted by the FaZe clan? How many has Snakebite helped guide them to? A lot. And how he would love to add yet another star to that jersey.
It was like the World Cup stars on a football jersey or a soccer jersey. You Americans? Will Cloud9 ever get a nice little star on their jersey in Halo? Could it be this roster? It's a bunch of young
Maniac,
guns,
thank you, dude.
call them misfits earlier,
Believe.
but again, I mean that in the nicest way because you put them all together and they don't look out of shape at all. They look like the real deal this event.
Really is 4 players that just sort of been mashed together, almost out of necessity. Cloud9.
Hey,
recognized the type
that's
of
cool,
players
Blaze.
they needed. They brought in Avusi.
I just read your message.
He's delivered on some of that early potential and promise that he had. But when you look towards these series, there is no use in beating the teams in and around you. It's time to start creating something, start causing some upsets.
Props
Why
on
not
that,
do it?
dude. I think that's cool.
So with Slayer Recharge, it can be one of those games that does slow down almost to walking pace at times, depending on who has control, how close the game is as well.
Yeah, dude.
I think if I'm
For
Cloud9
sure,
here, I think I'll allow
Sir
it to
Def.
get to that point. I want
Totally
to
doable, right? Totally
FaZe Clan,
doable.
try and keep this one a little bit pacey, keep FaZe uncomfortable. You can also see
Believe,
we've got
command.
stats of
Hey, Death Star,
LC9
good to see you.
performing against Luminon. Sadly, Luminon got kind of beaten down today by both of these teams.
It says I'm progressing them, but it is not showing the banner. Gotcha, Bite Sync. Gotcha, I appreciate you. Yeah, should hopefully be
You might
working
yourself,
for
you
anybody
showed
that's trying to get
Snake
him.
Bite and how good he was. I mean, now we're showing you 2 Cloud9 players. We are
Should
not
hopefully
suggesting
be
that 2
working.
Cloud9 players equals 1 Snake Bite.
Kind of are.
Although on the game 5 Slayer, he got 23 kills. That's enough kills for 2 players in itself.
Hey, big salutes to you. You are a great son to be helping out, buddy.
But it really does show just how impressive Snakebite series was against Luminon earlier. What do you make of this young man? Certainly a new name on the block, has been on the rise and doesn't look out of place on the main stage.
A very talented young man. Perhaps a bright Halo future ahead of him. Already made it onto a pro roster, playing with players like Boobadooboo across the stage from world champions, and he doesn't look out of place one bit.
So FaZe Clan, limbering up, making sure they're ready for game 2. And this pause might hurt them a little bit, I will say, after you win game 1 like that, especially a very closely contested game. You're going to be filled with adrenaline. Just, you got over that line, you get it done in those final moments. You want to get into game 2, but slight pause maybe just helps Cloud9.
Hey, I'm here for my cubes and to believe. That was smooth, I see. That was really smooth, dude.
Icing, if you like, is
I figured you'd be coming in for some of the
because
ice.
the game was so close, so ugly.
I've titled it Turning Squirrel Power into Learning, LOL. If approved, I'll be in front of multiple sessions and like maybe up to 1,000 people overall. And they last 70. Dang, dude. Props. Hey, as long as you get yourself a, a nice slideshow, with just a blueprint to run on, and then obviously you just inject your own stories into the slides and your own
especially with how Cloud9 play, and we saw
your own
just kind of
personality
sneaking
with
the
it.
base,
I think
grabbing a flag, getting around the
initially
corner.
75 hours, or I'm sorry, 75 minutes sounds a little daunting, but I think once you get talking, right? Once you get talking and put some slides up there and give some examples and tell some stories from your personal experience in the gym,
Obviously can't watch every
think
single angle. There is going to be someone
be
slipping through the
doable.
cracks at times, but you just
I
have
see,
to
thanks,
keep your
buddy.
head on a
What's up,
swivel,
Batchy?
Otherwise, you might get surprised.
Good to see you, Batchy.
And with us being in year 4 of Halo Infinite now, there's very little room for invention and for someone to be playing off a little bit.
Yo,
of
that's cool,
intuition.
man. Yeah,
Everybody's
smart to get a
sort of
stretch
seen
break in there,
everything that's been
yes. And turn and
done.
talks,
Sometimes, like you
yes.
say before, it can just come down to
You know what you're
moments,
doing, man.
one play, one death that you shouldn't have
I
done.
believe in you, Spartan. All right, what do we got here? We got FaZe going up against Cloud9.
And sometimes that's what it is. You make a mistake. You
There's that
overplay your
7
hand a
stream
little bit,
streak. You better just keep
and
it
you
at
get
7,
punished
Death
for it.
Star.
And with FaZe up against Cloud9 here, this is actually a very good test for both teams. They can get the reps that they need. FaZe Clan playing against a team that's been very competitive, and for Cloud9 getting those reps against a team that's perceived above them. It'll put both teams in good stead come tomorrow.
I think this is a more important series.
Oh, I think I got
than
my
just this
wavelength
one.
software on the wrong
Especially
monitor. Hold on a second here, guys.
FaZe Clan are to lose
And ladies,
against
gotta try to
Cloud9.
move my
I
software over
worry
to
a
the
little
left
bit for their
monitor.
mental state going into that bracket and who they may have to
I'll be
face
honest,
and
man. I haven't seen
kind
any
of
series
beat themselves
today.
up a little bit as, we should have been able to comfortably get
Haven't
through
seen
this.
anything that's
However,
been happening.
If you swat away Cloud9 here, suddenly you breeze
There
through
we go.
Friday and you say, look, we beat both teams regardless of how
I don't know who's
difficult
been
it was at
winning. I don't know
times.
who's been
Let's
losing.
focus on why that was difficult.
I haven't
how
seen a
we
darn
got through.
thing.
And you never know. Sometimes I have seen some of the top teams in the top 3, for example, struggle against like 6 to 8 because they do things a little bit differently. You speak about trying to be innovative and come up with something new. The normal way, in air quotations, to play sometimes is gone against the grain by some of these lower seeded teams where they are just a little bit off the hinges.
All right, let's get back to
We're ready
this.
to get right back into things. This series will send shockwaves and ripples throughout this tournament. If this one result goes the way It
Maybe I
probably
try. I
should.
could try to move
If
my camera
Cloud9
a little
can
bit,
get
maybe.
themselves on the board. You speak
Because
about
I'm blocking
planting
their
the
names.
seeds of doubt. If Cloud9 can take the Slayer here, all of a sudden we have a real series on our hands.
Yeah, we really do, especially with Lattice coming up.
Can we get a really, like, solid-
Hey, Panda, believe!
Strongholds rather than the King of the Hill.
Swifty
Definitely not
underscore
something that
Panda
they
just
seem to be
believed with
particularly comfortable with at the
117
moment, as we
bits.
see an early lead now, and you speak about moments, you speak about magic. Well, collect camouflage plus shock rifle. This is your time to shine.
Finds one. They haven't spotted out the second player in Penguin down there. Collects. Spidey senses were tingling. He doubles back. Desperately trying to find help from his teammates. It's not going to
Appreciate
come
you,
on
Panda.
time. As a matter of fact, he's actually passed over the shock rifle here. And Cloud9 forced to back away to pipes. In terms of managing some plays down,
Oh, man.
Penguin being
Props
able to
on the
survive
dedication there, Death
has done
Star.
FaZe Clan the world of good.
Props on the
You don't expect
dedication.
two players to be there, really. I mean, you get the
Also,
one, you think,
obviously,
okay, there was one
continuing
rat trying
to
hide
root for
away, but
Disney.
Two of them is always going to be a surprise.
And I almost wonder if the play
Queen,
call
I
was
hear
the
that.
way he was
You'll get it
standing
before
there.
you know
Was
it, Queen. I
almost
believe.
shoot
I
me,
believe.
keep going? Was there an element of if I can just keep my teammate alive? It's all theory craft. It probably
How's
wasn't
that Titan come
Snake
along,
Bite
Queen?
Probably angry Penguin didn't help him.
Waving the white flames. He's like, why didn't you peek with me? We could have killed
Yo,
that guy.
are
But
you-
now Penguin's the last
Oh,
one
you're
left.
there, aren't you, Panda?
He has the shock rifle. in
That's
hand.
awesome, man.
FaZe Clan still down 6-5 here, but
Hey, I
slowed
love to
down.
hear that, dude.
As I mentioned
Did you
earlier,
run
and
into,
get to this point, because you, especially going up against a shock rifle, you're hesitant to
Yo,
poke out.
did you get the blood work done and stuff, Blazing? I need to go get some annual blood work done.
Penguin put down a lot of
Did,
damage.
Swifty, did you run into ODST Woofy?
Lucy's forced to back away.
He
Lucy's
posted a
lost his
photo
shield,
in
so
the
Cloud9 almost thinking about pushing
I
forward.
think the
here.
media share
The information was passed along that
on the
Penguin
Spartan
is
Army
also
Discord.
in
Trying
the
to see
fight.
somewhere.
Two members of FaZe Clan in full retreat here. Both players down.
Posted a cool photo.
Next gets one. Sab another.
Oh, dude, I see you posted
Penguin
a
on the respawn screen. Avusi puts
photo,
Lucy away
there as
Snake
well.
Bite
I
down
see
to no
that,
shield.
Panda.
Beautiful movement, and Avusi gets one more.
Such a brilliant play from Cloud9 right from the get-go. Penguin had Turbine. was
Yo, you
controlling
saw him when
so
you
much
walked. Hey,
space
that's awesome,
and
dude.
wasn't allowing anyone from Cloud9 to push up. So Cloud9 took 3 different angles to focus on Turbine and force Penguin to retreat. And then as soon as they got him out of Turbine, they were able to collapse onto FaZe Clan and force them back into Elevator.
Hey,
Now find
Disney.
themselves with a 4-kill lead and another camo, and
Rooting for you big
in the hands
time.
of Booba Doobu. He's a sneaky one.
Time to play with. Reconnaissance work underway. Boo will just reveal himself by shooting that battle rifle. Penguin will get the audio cue that he knows exactly where that player's positioned now. And as he steps up, he overstays his welcome here, perhaps. Down
Rooting
to
for
no
you big
shield,
time.
Gets taken care of. A misplay.
Hey, am
from
I,
Boo. 3 go down for Cloud9.
Oh, I'm dropping.
And they've
I'm
really let
dropping
FaZe Clan
network
away from
frames.
there.
I will say I don't really like the play from Boo. Whilst he's giving a lot of information, he perhaps could have done a little bit more with the camouflage, but sometimes trigger discipline isn't the easiest thing. You feel like those couple of shots might just be able to help your teammates push up. Regardless, they are still 4 kills ahead, Cloud9, so it's not the biggest detriment that he went down. New shock rifles up though, that's why we're seeing a big fight happen in the moment as both teams trying to take control.
2 members of C9 positioned towards the tower. Avusi
Hey, Disney.
in blue. Connects
Absolutely.
there as well.
Rooting for
All
you
4
big.
players
Rooting for you big, absolutely.
in this corner of the map.
Such a
Trying to
pleasure
make
meeting you and the
space.
family in
White.
Vegas. You got a great family.
Griffey goes down, as does Booba Doobu, so trades all the way. Penguin's quite a while away from this fight here. Connect gets one to Snake Bite, but answer back with a stick. The shock rifle just not been able to have the influence that perhaps Penguin would want right now.
Cloud9 are able to just keep a 4-kill lead at the moment.
Oh, you gonna get some
Nice
new
amount to be
furniture,
ahead by
Queen?
Because it requires a full squad wipe if you are going to get back into this game, and Cloud9 have done very well at trading out. Even when FaZe look like they're in the ascendancy and have a lot of control, Cloud9 just seem to be able to pick off a couple of them.
It's exciting.
And that might frustrate FaZe a little bit, because they'll want to be controlling this game. They want to be ahead, so that they can dictate the pace, not allow Cloud9 to do so.
Damage towards Elevator. Booba Doobu gets taken care of. Lucy's looking to seek refuge and sanctuary over towards the tower. Penguin hasn't cleared him. Good reason, because Snakebite already got him. Boo and Pipes. Camouflage scooped up by Lucid. FaZe Clan doing a much better job of prioritizing those power-ups now. Plasma pistol in the hands of Lucid, but he's forced to back away here. Does not want to reveal himself, as there's too many enemy combatants around him.
Oh, uh-oh. Not an easy watch, that one.
I'm gonna try to pull my stream up on my phone really quick because it's showing we're dropping a considerable amount of frames due to the network right now.
Maybe a couple of kills that they shouldn't have.
Yeah, I don't know if that's an.
Again, it's just those fine margins. It's those little
It's hard to
moments,
tell
a
if it's an
couple of
issue
shots
within
basically all
OBS
there.
or if it's an issue with the
Shots
Twitch
that maybe you
stuff or
wouldn't
if it's
miss
actually my
typically,
internet
but
itself. I feel like it might be my internet itself because like my
Seems like
PC at
anything
times
can
will just
happen at the
completely
moment.
disconnect from the internet.
We didn't like Boo Boo Dubu's camo play. We didn't like Lucid's all that much either. Snakebite gets one, steps out for a second. Did the plasma grenade stick? It did not. Boo Boo Dubu, triple kill now for the general. He's moving, he's marching forward, trying to rally the troops.
Brings FaZe Clan within 1. Still 5 minutes 45 on the clock, so plenty of time, but there is a real chance that this game could come down to time. Unless it suddenly picks up the pace and one team really gains control and starts pushing spawns, but with the back and forth trades that we've seen at the moment, it is going to continue to be at a much slower pace. Shock Rifle is in the hands though of Collect. Sadly doesn't connect with that one, but thankfully his Bandit will still do the damage.
With good reason, his name is Collect, not Connect. So we'll give him a pass. Like you rightfully said, it is tick-tock on the clock and the party might stop. If FaZe Clan don't put Cloud9 to bed. They've now got that lead, 2 kills to be exact, 5 minutes now. Just tick under. And now you start to worry because FaZe Clan are very good once they get into a lead.
Yeah, I'm curious how FaZe play this now. You can see that we've had far more kills.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a hard time telling if there's
the previous 3, for
any
example.
any noticeable
Because as
frames
FaZe
being
took the lead, they
skipped.
tried to take it to
It's
Cloud9
showing I'm
and
dropping network frames.
push those players who were on a bit of a split spawn.
So I don't know.
Still have that 2-kill lead. It is
But
cut
what I
down
did
now
do
by
is I
Collect.
like on my
Who has
phone I
really been the
reduced
player to
the
watch for
resolution
Cloud9. I
from
said that Sab could
2K
step
to
up, but don't forget,
1080/60 and it
we've
seemed
seen
like it was
Collect
running pretty
take
smooth
Slayer
there,
by the
but
scruff of the neck and dominate
I'm not sure.
against
What's up,
various
Gimless?
different teams. He really does thrive in these kind of environments.
And you spoke about how
Yeah, that Game Pass stuff's
the
wild,
Connect had,
dude.
and we were waiting for him to have his
That
moment,
Game
have
Pass
a
stuff
big
is wild.
series
$30 a
online.
month.
He's trying to provide that.
I see dude, GameStop's taking some solid jabs at all the Game Pass stuff.
Doing a much better job
I'll be
at
honest, man.
camouflages. But can they now start
I
to
don't
turn that
even
into
I don't
points
even
on the
have
board?
Game Pass at the moment. I couldn't tell you what games are on there and what games aren't on there. But here's my argument: if Game Pass is going to be $30 a month, it should have every single game available, and I don't think it does. I think there's certain games that aren't on Game
9 more
Pass.
kills required for FaZe, and look at the
But
difference.
for 30 a month,
Play the
like
trick
I
he's
would
making
expect
with
to
the
be able to play
camouflage compared to what we saw earlier from Boo Boo.
any Xbox game.
Waited for his moment,
or
didn't
whatever.
give up his position, dipped in, took a couple of shots, realized he's not.
Are you on a
gonna get any
193
kills,
streak?
backs
Gimless, thank
away
you
and
so
waits for the
much.
rest of the
What's
team.
up,
Now the
Alex? How you
Snakebite
doing?
capitalizes on said damage and gets a kill.
Is the firing Cloud9 just starting to burn out? Is it settling
Wait,
down
there's
to ash,
there's
or
a
can
base
they
Game
start to stoke
Pass,
the
a
flames?
second tier, and then an
3-kill
ultimate.
game it remains.
Holy smokes, I didn't realize it was that
We
in
know how
depth these
quickly
days.
This can turn on its head. Trippy dives in, settled for 1, and maybe 1's good enough.
I don't love it, but at the same time, when you get in the call that damage is being done, there is a world
Interesting.
to come out with 2, and they are trying to pin Cloud9 in.
Dude,
now.
everybody.
They are trying to force the narrative in their favor. 4 more kills are left. Penguin
That's a
probably
good
dies
one,
here
Captain.
and will.
I see what you did there.
Cloud9 doing well to respond. This one's not
209 stream streak? Thank you, Sir
Not
Def.
just yet.
Hope the lady's doing
Shots
good.
up.
Those
Here's
heat
here's something that
away. You know damage has been done. You can hear it being fired from across the
I've
map.
come to the realization
tower.
that we are 3 weeks away. Y'all, we are.
FaZe Clan
Yeah, hey
haven't
Sean,
just
thank you for the
his shot
follow.
rifle.
Sean, I appreciate the follow.
Imagine how
We're doing an
different it could have
HCS
been
Charlotte
if
watch
Trippy
party. This
hadn't
is the
have just
Halo
barreled
Infinite
his way
Pro
into there, maybe
event
it bided his
occurring
time a little
right
bit,
now.
then
And this
grappled
is,
that shot rifle
according
back
to my
away.
great community,
Would've been a very
they have
different
told
game,
me
but alas, hindsight is
this is the
20/20.
final game of the night.
Lucid's
This is
gonna go down,
phase,
47,
or final
46,
series,
48,
I should say.
47, as
This is the
Collect
final
connect.
series of the night. It's FaZe Clan
This one's getting
going up
dicey.
against
All
Cloud9.
tied up now.
FaZe
Here we are
Clan
on the
currently up
flash,
1
on
to
the
0 in the
horizon.
series, but that could
We may not even
potentially
need it here.
change right here, right
Sam
now.
thinks the better of
Tied
taking
up
any more
48
engagements, does
all,
not want any more
less
damage
than 2
on his
minutes on the
shields,
clock,
backs away, puts
and
it
we
in
may
reverse.
see
And now Penguin
potential standoff
looks
here.
at that camouflage and it stares
between
at
these
him
two.
like the Precious does. The ring
49-49 Penguin in a tricky
1 kill
spot,
comes
though.
the way of FaZe
Wow.
Clan.
Able to
50-49
clutch it up,
victory.
though. Wow.
They do it again. And they close out a Slayer, John.
That was
When
tight.
did Lucid go to FaZe? A
Penguin
little
was
while
on
back
a
now. It's hard to keep up
sliver
with it
of
all,
health.
man, with all the roster
And
shifting
literally
and
did the
things. But
age-old strong
yeah, I
side,
want to say he's been on the
head
FaZe
down,
roster
run a straight
for
line,
maybe
hope to
2
go
events
guide,
now.
trust your teammates
Um,
to do the job.
If I had to guess, I
And
think it's probably like
sadly,
2 events now he's been on the
Cloud9 are gonna
FaZe
be on the
roster.
receiving end of yet another FaZe Clan close call Slayer game that is won by just a single
Panda, thanks again for the bits,
kill.
dude. I hope you're having an
And it is
amazing
the
time at the
general again who
events.
is at the forefront
Maniac,
of the
thank you
kills,
for the
but
bits. Jeremiah,
17
Dragology, Red
means that he didn't
Dashwood,
quite go
the
positive, but
Queen.
those 15 kills, all
Thank
very
you
important.
for the
Slayers we've
resubs.
seen so
Artie,
far
I
from FaZe Clan.
appreciate that follow too
50-46,
from a little while back.
50-48,
Much love, y'all.
50-49.
And they're getting
And
worse.
they've always been on the winning side of it.
Appreciate it very, very much.
Incredible.
Yeah,
You
but
said
we're,
earlier,
dude,
you
we're
know, sometimes
3 weeks
Slayers, they
away
feel like
from
a
new
coin
Halo
flip, and when
news.
you look at 50-49,
3
you
weeks
might
away.
think, well,
They're
you know, we
going
got a little
to
bit lucky on this
reveal
occasion.
the
But they keep
upcoming
doing it. They keep
project
getting that
or
job. They keep
projects
icing
for
it up,
Halo
as the kids would say.
at Halo Worlds, and they've
Sadly,
moved it to
is the most
Friday
brutal way
afternoon,
to lose.
opening
And for
day.
Cloud9, it's so difficult to come back from that. As a mental game, you know
I
full
will-
well
I will
how
likely
close
be
you were to
ordering
get back
my
in the series, and now you have to
plane
try and
tickets this
reverse
weekend
sweepstakes.
to Halo Worlds. It'll probably be a
It's
situation
almost
where
like you flip a coin and 3
I
times it
miss
hits heads.
opening day,
Fourth time you go, there's no way it hits
unfortunately.
heads again. Is the coin rigged? Have FaZe Clan
But
figured out
yeah,
something?
I'm gonna probably miss
Perhaps
opening
some of the other
day,
teams haven't.
and then I'll be there.
They always seem to ice up at these big moments. Even
Or
when this
Saturday
play
and
from
Sunday.
Trippy looked like a blunder. They made it work.
Communication from FaZe was very clear in those final moments. It was just allow those
Gosh,
players who
man.
had eyes on
My
Cloud9
internet's tweaking
get the
out.
damage done. And look at this from Penguin. Recognized he was getting shot, just head down. I think he was probably going to die here. Did he even get round? I'll tell you what, fair enough. He got round the wall anyway. Just head down, run straight forward and avoid the gunfire that's coming. And sometimes you don't even know where that gunfire is coming from as well. So you're just hoping that you are getting out of that angle.
I mean,
So here we are,
according
FaZe
to
Clan
my
on themselves,
OBS, my
2-0 up.
internet, my OBS is saying my internet's just tweaking out,
think
and
it
we've
does
dropped
help
about
Cloud9 here.
5.5% of our
I think
frames
that
total
Cloud9
so
have
far
done
in the
often, they
20
should
or
have
30
put
minutes
a
that
lot
we've
of
been
time
live.
into
But
this map, and that's not to
I don't
say
know,
FaZe
maybe
Clan
y'all aren't
haven't.
seeing it that
There
bad on
is
your end.
something that we saw earlier that just seems like FaZe don't really click.
It's always
with
something, man. I wish I
I
could
have
just
watched enough FaZe gameplay over the past
go
few
live
years to
and
know that this
go live and not
map
have any
mode
tech
combination,
issues with the
maybe even just this
with
map
the
in general,
OBS
they
or
have
the
not
internet,
really
but
figured it out. They haven't solved the mystery. The
where
puzzle
it's
to
so
it.
easy. What's up, Steve?
Even though Cloud9 they go down by 2, maybe this is where they
Copy that,
revitalize
Death Star.
their series.
Copy
Maybe
that.
This is where the resurrection happens.
Well, you can see King of the Hill in general.
What's
is
up, Navy
better
Spark?
for Cloud9,
Hey,
but
dude, I appreciate you,
how
man.
is it fair
Yeah,
when you put
long
that on a
work
new
week,
map?
long work
for
week, but I
HCS?
can't complain too much, man.
Can FaZe Clan get control of that sniper rifle?
You were having an
Put the
issue with a
series to bed,
freelancer, but
and
you
then go defend
refreshed the
themselves.
stream, and it
Surely
seems
we'd
like it
to
helped
get
out some.
an early night,
All right, my dude, I
3-0,
appreciate that.
and go into tomorrow a little bit more fresh-faced. However, if Cloud9 win this one,
Appreciate it,
suddenly the
man.
series starts to get even
Yeah,
heated a
I'm
little.
happy it's Friday for
Starts to get a
sure.
little bit twitchy.
I'm sipping
I
on,
wonder,
this
gonna
is
be
so good. It's
another
actually
brutal
just
game
a
five where
little,
we have to go right down to
little
the
like
wire?
apple cinnamon tea.
Pushing our brains a little
It's good
bit.
stuff. I like it.
How
Hey,
do we
Stevie
get
Stevo with the 100 bits.
Stevie Step Zero just believed with 100
Thank you so
bits.
much, Stevie Stevo.
Separate
I think that might have added a little bit of time to our subathon timer up here as well. The
Single
subathon, we're going to honor the remaining time, which is about 42 minutes remaining. And we're also ultimately, for the month of October, going to try to extend the overall sub count. And I think within the weekend, we should be able to get up to the 1117 total sub count. We got less than 40 subs to get there, so assuming I do, you know, a stream tonight and then potentially a little bit tomorrow, I think we'll be doing okay. Saturday, tomorrow's a little up in the air. Sunday we'll be locking back in. But regardless, if we don't get to the 1117, we'll push for it next week as well. I'm just blown away that we got over 1,000 subs during the subathon, September action. Yeah, I do have an Aldi's near me. Yo, Stevie, I appreciate it. I'm doing good, dude. I'm happy it's the weekend now, man. Steve, thanks again for popping in.
in the process.
Yo, what's up, Skib over on TikTok saying I missed BR starts in competitive Infinite. Yeah, I know there's definitely a a strong following that enjoy the battle rifle. I like the battle rifle a lot, but I think the Bandit actually plays pretty awesome. I'm genuinely enjoying the Bandit. I will say, I don't know if you've been on Infinite for a while, but there's a ranked Legacy playlist right now, Skib, that has battle rifle starts, classic movement, a ton of great Forge maps from prior Halos. It's a fun playlist. Yo, what's up, Top? I'm watching the tournament right now. This is the Charlotte Halo Infinite tournament that's going down right now. Doing a little watch party action. We got some exclusive co-streamer drops over on Twitch for anybody that wants to pick up a couple new drops. And yeah, this is the last series. Once this series wraps up, I'm going to play some games. I'm going to do some open lobby with the community for anybody that wants to hop in. We were late to the party tonight. We didn't get on until about 30 minutes ago.
Points turn one way or another. The pendulum
yeah, I'm enjoying it, Unable to Be.
The series being defined.
Your blue bar at the bottom still says, yeah, that's a good call. Honestly, like, let me just, for now, let me just turn that bar off. Because it's blocking the score. So we'll just turn it off for now, and then I'll get the text on it updated. Appreciate that, Queen. That's true, Gimless. Would she even be a stream? I know, dude. I'm telling you, if you can persevere and get through the tech issues, it's something. It's half the battle sometimes.
Someone over towards the snipe bridge, perhaps, especially with a sniper coming.
I feel ya. Long week here as well. Stoked our little guy will be back from camp. Hey, copy that, Navy Spark.
Backs away. Communication coming from his team.
They have a wine that is $4, and it is amazing. Really? Interesting. Yeah, I'll be honest, dude. I'm not that big on wine, but I'm down to try something for $4.
Trains his attention towards the vent, sees nothing. Avusi just about gets away. I don't think he connected with any of the
oh, dude.
On his body there.
Definitely not worried about it at all, Death Star. I totally get it. No worries whatsoever. Be a great time to get you on the battlefield. That's it's very respectful that you got the mobile setup going. I love that. Reminds me of when I took my original Xbox on spring break down to Florida. I was hooking it up in my little Ramada Inn motel.
It's all mapped out here by Lucid.
Alright, FaZe Clan is currently up 1 point here on, what are we playing? Is this King of the Hill? On this new asymmetrical map? Pacific Fruit? Okay. Yeah, dude, we got one probably less than 20 minutes away, Freelancer. I'll have to be on the lookout for it, bud.
In those 4 gunfights, maybe some gunfights along the way that maybe haven't resulted in some kills, but he has got to start to perform now, or this series is going to get out of hand.
Yeah, I start to train your way if you are killless with only 2 minutes left in this game. 5 assists is still worth something, though. I will be saying that. Penguin gets a perfect just to keep Cloud9 out of that hill. Very important for FaZe Clan to try and have a chance of winning this hill and making it 2-0.
Enemy team took the hill.
For Avusi, you don't want to keep highlighting it. 0, 5, and 10 now. And you know, the reason why I bring it up is not to bring any great shame to him, is because you know he's going to be influenced by that stat line. He's going to start to play a little bit differently. He finally breaks that duck and gets that kill. He's on the board now.
It's going to help a lot.
He can start to worry about different things, start to play his game. Because this one is still close, it's still in the balance. And it's actually Cloud9 who holds.
Hey, what's good? Hey, what's up, Blue Thunder? Yeah, during watch parties, I typically don't have the armor on, just because they generally run for a long time. With that being said, tonight I will get the armor on here. Once this series wraps up, I'll throw the armor on and we'll run up some matchmaking open lobby for anybody that wants to join.
love how patient FaZe
Yeah, everything's okay though, man. Just long week at work, but happy it's the weekend now.
Point or two, or tick or two here and there.
Hope
Step
you're doing well
out,
too, Warrior.
prioritize getting your shields back. FaZe Clan now double their lead. 2 up in the series. 2 up
Oh,
in the
really,
game.
Queen? Yeah, I wonder where they. I wonder where
Cloud9
Aldi
is-
originated.
What was a long road is even longer now.
Stevie, thanks
It's
again
a
for the bits,
difficult
dude.
road to come back from now.
Enemy team took the hill.
1 minute 25 on the clock, 2-0 lead, sniper rifle in the hands. You have to
Oh,
take
man.
it off of Penguin here. But Penguin, who has been consistently getting
Dude, you
in
know
the
what I
way,
still
being
got to
the
get this
nuisance
season,
to
everybody? I got to get some
Cloud9,
apple
is still
cider.
alive.
Has
Again,
anyone
right from
gotten
the
some
start of the
good
game,
apple
when
cider,
Penguin
like
was surviving against
locally
Collect,
sourced apple
shuts him
cider?
down, gets that sniper
There's a
rifle.
farm not that
He
far
has
from
been
us that
so
does their own
annoying to
apple
play
cider, and
against.
it's so good.
And this is something, if you've ever played against
They're
Penguin,
headquartered
you know
and
full well
from
this is what he's
Germany.
capable of.
Good to know. Okay.
Pubudubu staying crouched.
Yeah, we got a Trader Joe here too, freelancer.
Peng was waiting for him just to step up and maneuver that headshot, that hitbox up a little bit. But time
Hey, I appreciate it, Thunder.
Has been put through.
Hey, my
We are no
pleasure.
longer
Love
playing
Scotland,
for
mate.
Hill. We're playing.
Hey, big
Keep them out
salutes,
of
dude.
it. Let's play
I was just
player for
hanging out with
Hold
the
the
wife's
line. Penguin is gonna
friends
be
yesterday,
the anchor of
and
this with a sniper rifle.
one of the dudes came to hang out too for the wife's birthday, and him and I were doing a little jog, and him and his fiance just got back from Scotland. They were actually there for a wedding, and they got married. Like the couple they went to attend the wedding of got married in the heart of Scotland, like apparently in like a super
Next hill is
touristy
much
area.
easier.
But he said it was a really
A
fun
lot of work
time.
to be done. The old cliche rings out again. Gotta play perfect. No more mistakes, no more issues, no more errors. Every kill that goes the way of FaZe Clan is closer to victory now. 3 dead for
Really,
Cloud9.
Navy Spark? I like Trader
Time
Joe's. They got some
starts
good
to
stuff,
chip
dude.
Away once more.
Got some
One
good
last
salsa
push
from
for
Trader
Cloud9
Joe's
for
before.
this hill, but then it's about setting up to try and get ready for next.
I'm
at the
sure you
same
do,
time.
Stevie.
It's difficult
I bet
when
you
FaZe
it's
Clan
a
got
highly
this
sought
much
after
control
place
and
to
they are
come
just
to.
watching spawns. They know the ice spawns happened, and now they're not allowing Cloud9 to even get close to this hill.
Check the stream
final
quality on
knockings.
the broadcast
10
here. Make sure I got this set to 1080p 60. I think I
Crowd
do.
screens go down.
Yeah, it's set to 1080p 60.
Trying to distort vision. But it doesn't matter. Sab desperately tries to go in. Lucid holds the line. FaZe
Oh,
hold the
you're
line.
okay, Red.
Victory here. Clean
You're
sweep.
good, dude. You're good.
Against
We
C9.
didn't start streaming until about
And that is
40
a
minutes
far
ago.
better performance from FaZe Clan. Maybe
We've just
a
been kinda
much
chilling,
needed
man.
one in the grand scheme of things.
So is that the final series,
They're to
chat?
go on. If they are to take down the
If that's
likes
the
of
final
Optic
series,
Gaming,
I'll run up
Revolution,
some games. We can
they
play
need
some
that
open lobby for
performance.
anybody that wants to
If
hop
not
in.
to prove to the fans that they are capable of it, but to prove to themselves that they are not going to be matched up by.
I'm not sure how long I'll be on
they
tonight.
consider-
We'll just have to
and
play it
we
by ear.
consider A little bit lower on the spectrum.
And when you check the scores, nobody will care in the end how pool play went in map
So FaZe
1 and
takes
map
it
2 or
3-0.
series 1 and 2,
That
excuse
second
me.
game, that Slayer on Recharge was
Because this one
49-49
was a
though.
3-0, that's what it'll read
That one's got to
on
hurt a little
scores.
bit. That's one
It'll
that they
look dominant
definitely
for FaZe Clan, and sometimes
could have won.
perception is reality.
It will hurt Cloud9, but they have to remember they were able to overturn
But,
the run, so they will still be second in the
They got
pool
some
as
left
it
in the tank, I'm
stands.
sure.
But remember, there is an open bracket team that will still arrive in this pool and
Oh.
could cause a little bit of a ruckus and maybe change things and how the seeds currently sit. But all
Oh,
we
man.
do know is FaZe have been able to get the job done in their hometown, in their home turf, and they currently find themselves top of the pool.
All looking good for FaZe Clan. All looking good for.
Yeah, looks like that,
all our top-seeded
looks
teams
like that
so
venue's
far.
clearing out. I'd say it's probably the final
Station
event.
job done. Optic and Shopify Rebellion as well. So far, everything seems to be going according to plan.
So far, so good.
Everybody
but
heading
we've
to
been
the
here
passion
before,
pit. I'm sure
where
open-
You think everything's cruising,
I'm sure
and then
the
someone,
The
somewhere
open
just
games are
slips
going to be
up a
going
little bit,
for
and it
another couple
changes
hours, if I
everything.
had to guess.
22
People
kills
punching
from
their
Trippy,
ticket into pool
even though I
play.
was highlighting Penguin, who I do think was very key in that win. Slowly and quietly about his business was Trippy in the kill feed, getting kill after kill, and I think almost feeding off the energy that Penguin was providing, and the positions that Penguin found himself in was just allowing the rest of the team so much freedom.
I think it's important to know you say it right. Keep your eye on this thing because you take your eye off it for a second and there will be some shenanigans done.
Definitely some shenanigans could happen. Well, one person who doesn't like shenanigans happening all the time is Blaze, but I think he's on the stage with someone who is good with their shenanigans, Lucid.
Yeah, Dan, he's out here with all the shenanigans, with his knees out in a 3-0 victory. Make some noise for the home team, everybody. FaZe getting it done. A nice way to kick off pool play for you guys. It was 3-0 against Cloud9 here, but they fought y'all back. They fought back hard against the series. What was the game plan? What did you guys talk about to take them down? Because, you know, we've seen them before kind of peak and get hot against some of the top teams out there.
Right. For us, especially after that first series,
Hey, dude.
coming in flat, we just talked to ourselves about.
Yo, I appreciate the
power-ups,
cheer.
power-ups, and,
Phoenix?
I think we
Phoenix,
did a
thank you,
pretty good
dude.
job that series and making sure we maintained most of that. Just kept the game in our control, kept the communications calm, and just kept on moving forward. It wasn't necessarily who we played. Didn't matter.
It didn't matter at all, okay? Did it look easy on the main stage, you guys? It definitely did, okay? And I agree with you. You know, from the last series we watched you guys play to this one, the power weapon control looked a lot better, and I definitely equate it to a smoother victory here. Now, we got a few FaZe fans here. We got a bunch at home. You know, you guys got to keep on going, okay? I don't want you to give up all the bags of strats just yet, but what do you want to tell these guys so they can stay hyped as they get ready to come here on Sunday and support you guys?
Yeah, just keep on enjoying the show. Keep cheering us on. Thank you all so much. Love you all. See you tomorrow.
You heard it here from Lucid. We'll see y'all tomorrow, but we got to close the show out first, and we got a lot to do that.
Thank you so much, Blaze. Love having you on the mic, as always, this season. I will say FaZe, though, they are looking really, really
I want to
good.
see
Number one hit in Charlotte, 3-0 across the board. It was a great
bracket
sweep from
update
them.
here.
And I think, you know, based on what Lucid
Love to see my buddy Snipe Down getting up there on the desk, along with Why Not Be Casting and Lottie.
From our players, but you know, they are pretty happy with kind of what they needed to work on after that first series against Luminon, and it's getting those power-ups, those power weapons, getting all the tools, being able to use them rather than trailing behind and having to play catch-up at so many crucial times. I think that was definitely a big difference maker in the first series we saw FaZe in versus the one we've just seen literally on that main stage, and coming out with a pretty good 3-0 dominant kind of win here. Snipedown, how are you feeling about the roster, the way that they kind of pushed through, made sure their objective work was also on the board, because their slays are great, don't get me wrong. The objective efficiency is something that needed to be worked
Hey,
on.
Phoenix, thank you again, man, for the support.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I noticed this series was just that they didn't have to fight their way back into the games. They actually held the control for most of the time and were able to continue the games through that. And the biggest thing, again, is just closing out that game 3. These reverse sweeps that have consistently happened for them. And honestly, on one of their weaker game types makes that even better for them to then follow through going into the next day and think, I thought that first series, that's how it should have looked for them. That's really how I thought they were going to carry themselves through the pool play. And it was a little surprising, but obviously they went back to the drawing board. You know, Tommy Lucid was saying that their comms were a lot more clean. They looked a lot less hectic and a lot more organized as a team in general, which is why we saw their teamwork kind of flourish this series.
You're completely right. I mean, also a double whammy on that map 3, like you said. I mean, the fact that not only map 3s have really been the
Hey, thank you, Blazin'. Believe!
turning point for this team of where it falls apart.
Believe!
But also, it's on a map that has made them previously very uncomfortable. I think the fact that they were able to push that one forward, where it wasn't even really close until the very end, where it was like, you know, Cloud9 had to play perfectly.
Oh, thank you for that link, Blazin'.
Tony, I'm going to come to you here, because how much confidence do you think these boys are going to take away from this series?
Got you,
On
Blue
Lattice,
Thunder.
knowing that it's their weakest here, and doing it in such a good fashion. I feel like they really had kind of hold on this map and mode this time around.
Yeah, but there's a lot of confidence building that's going to go into tomorrow. Obviously, Cloud9 came in, and they were formidable. They beat Luminon Gaming earlier today, which obviously gave FaZe a little bit of trouble. Then FaZe come out with that clean sweep. And like you said, specifically on King of the Hill Lattice, that's a very bad game type for them on a very bad map. But how many times have we seen that with rosters like FaZe, where they continue to work on a weakness and eventually they turn into a strength?
Yeah, they certainly did indeed. On the side of Cloud9, though, we haven't really talked much about these guys out here. I mean, they were really challenging all sorts of teams previous to this. Luminon Gaming, they really struggled against Cloud9, but it was a completely different level when they met FaZe here. How are you feeling that they matched up in this series against FaZe, Snipedown? I mean, what were they producing that kind of gives you a little bit more hope for them heading into day number 2?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just the difference in playstyles between the two teams that Cloud9 had to play. I think Luminon is a little
Hey,
more hectic, and
Batch.
FaZe is way more just organized, and I think that caught them off guard. I don't know how often this happens. It's like a 2-0 finish on Luminon King of the Hill. That seems like a really low-scoring final right there, but we saw how well FaZe was holding down that second hill setup and honestly held them off of it until they ended up capping themselves for what felt like 3 minutes. So that alone to be able to hold a hill in a game to end 2-0, that means that their control and their teamwork and everything that they're doing, they're getting the picks, they're holding the angles, everything they're doing is great. So for Cloud9, it obviously is just figuring out how to pull their teamwork more together heading into tomorrow.
Love to hear that. I will say I actually really enjoyed their kind of play style in that CTF to begin things off. They were so scrappy, but also just every opportunity that they got to have like a whiff at the flag in FaZe's base, they were pulling it. They were making a structured team very uncomfortable. I actually really liked the way that they were dealing with it, and it really did produce a lot of pressure for FaZe to have to kind of regain and re-come together and stop the push and the journey up to their base to pull, despite getting kills. It was impressive stuff. I want to see that convert a little bit more, and I think maybe, like you said, with the teamwork, also with Slay Power, when they have everybody shooting straight as possible, I think we're going to start seeing some conversions based on playstyle clashes as well. But really exciting stuff. I want to ask you a little bit about the comms, though, Tony, for FaZe, because it has been a massive, massive pinpoint for this team and their growth and how they're feeling about one another in all of these majors. So how are you feeling about the way that they're now transitioning into a new leaf with their communication?
Yeah, I found it very interesting that now it's now twice in a row in interviews with Lucid specifically that he mentioned communication. I got the chance to interview him at the Pro League LAN, and then even Guy earlier interviewed him, and he mentioned the communication. He went into a little bit more in depth back in LA, and he talked about the fact that they were working on the small talk. They were working on responding to each other, getting their timing down. The reason why you see a FaZe that looks so coordinated right now is because they're on the same page, and it really starts with their comms, not only actively talking, but always actively listening.
Well, things are looking very good right now for your hometown team. So if you are a FaZe fan, you can take a lot of happiness out of this day number 1 in pool play for them. But we can't quite close the show yet, folks, because we do have one match that is going on right now on our Bravo station, and we need to wait to find out what happens before we do head into tomorrow. So we're going to head on over right now and do a bit of red zoning with our two wonderful casters that are on the Bravo station, and it's Omit versus Majin.
For this new hill, what's going to take place here down in the blue pipes? It's going to be Chick grabbing some of the first time. And I don't see anyone really from
Nice, they got another series going on here.
Push all the way on through. It looks like they're going through pipes, and that's going to be difficult to actually really get anything done here, because at this point, Majin Club, they're going to be able to rotate, they're going to be able to answer this. And before they know it, this hill's already half over.
Yeah, Huss can't move off the batteries. Chick doing a great job of getting info, not just on Huss, but on the player that was going top glass.
Oh, nice, Death Star.
For Majin Club to be able to
I didn't even notice what he was wearing. Was he wearing the energy sword? Energy sword?
It's a 2-on-2 situation. Sparty, Lethal versus Septic.
Copy that, Queen. Might have been a long day. Oh, what's going on, Mashland? Ola, right back at you.
So they're going to have map control for now, but they have a lot of work to do if they want to hold down this hill and go up 2-0.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean,
good to see you, buddy.
On one hand, you don't want to panic and just charge straight for the hill. On the other hand, you can't take your time and go all the way across the map. You can't give the opposing team 70% of the hill just to get that one stop on it.
Big play by Mighty's there. He's hiding behind the boxes. It's the one place that Sparty does not check, and because of it, he pays for it with his life. That's going to give Majin an opportunity to get right back in this hill. But as I say that, they do lose Mighty's, Bastos, and Chick after that kill came through for Mighty. So a good job of Omit to be able to deny any footsteps that might have been in the hill from Majin, because they are so close to capping this hill, but so close doesn't cut it. And when Septify finds the first pick from the hill with the shock rifle, they're going to be able to have an opportunity here to go up 2-0 in what was two very close first two hills.
This is devastating here for Majin Club. They were so
yo, what's up, Mr. Wolf?
Blue pipes, and to lose that one. I really did like how Septify stood inside the hill with shock rifle. Some people think, I have the power weapon, I must get out and go do something else. And that hill specifically, your fights are all going to be those long-range fights. At the closest, you'll have somebody maybe come over and pit near you. And even then, you're having a great shot to take someone's face off.
And that first pick was everything for Omid to go up 2-0 here. Now the pressure onto the elevator players for Majin. It is a 3v2, and this information is known. Majin stuck bottom elevator, and here comes Septify. Septify finds both the sandwich from Omid.
Double kill.
Position comes through. Camo just came up, and that's Huss's Q to try and make it to bottom middle quickly before respawners from Majin can get there. He is going to get that camo, but he can't get away with it. The camo gets burned. Still, Omit with the elevator control. That's
bro, exhaled as the armor hot. Not yet. Not yet. It's okay. It's okay so far. Just a long exhale for a long week. Now I gotta sneeze.
It does look like they flipped. Player did get out. And now all of Majin's stuck at elevator. Let's see if they can fight their way out in the 2-on-2 situation.
Hey, what's up, Halo 1 Elite? Wart.
Here for Majin, but they still have plenty of time on the board. You got 2.5 minutes. They have control of elevator, or at least they have a fighting chance at elevator, and they can easily get themselves back in this game. So I'm not too.
Here, I'll move my camera back over so you can see the at least the name of the pros POV they have going.
They can bring this one back.
Septic actually transitioning to mouse and keyboard throughout his career. Let's see if it pays off here. 6-3 and 10 not to start.
What'd you have to do for the week? I just had to go to my my full-time job. It's just a long work week. Nothing out of the ordinary, really.
Can you take him down? Can't quite hit the headshot until now. It was an ugly fight, but he gets the job done.
Yo, what's up, Origami?
Gets his shield back. More members of Omit eating multiple grenades, and that's exactly what Majin Club needed to do in order to potentially cap this hill, making it a one-cap game.
Yeah, they're giving themselves.
Yeah, the network's been a hot mess, Origami. It's saying I've dropped 15% of my frames tonight. I'm going to have to call my internet service provider and have them try to replace the modem or the power supply or something.
2 minutes and 16 on the clock. The hill moves to Blue Plat right now.
No, you're okay, Blue Thunder. All good, all good.
To rotate before Omit can get there.
Hey, Pri, what's up?
Mighty's knows it, hits him with a combo, forces him out towards the grapple position. Mighty's going to push all the way.
Oh, what did I just hit? Oh, dude, hold on.
And that kill does get cleaned up. So now,
how do I fix this?
You have to think Omit maybe where you want to be on this map, but not with the numbers in order to defend it. Sparty's able to get a kill, and actually a second kill from Septify denies the rest of Majin.
I accidentally clicked on my chat. I accidentally clicked. Thunder, I accidentally was trying to click on my chat, and I timed you out or did something to you, bro. My bad. Are you on band?
They do a great job of not.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. Such a boomer moment for me.
It is going to have this hill about halfway, but Majin seemed to have an opportunity to break a chicken.
Such a boomer moment. How dare you ask me how my week was, Blue Thunder? All right, you're good now. Sorry about that, dude. I was trying to I was trying to say hey at Pri, and then I accidentally typed his name wrong, so then I had to click to try to delete what I said, and I clicked on your message or on your name by accident.
That clock is going to be a problem for Majin Club.
2025 lethal.
Hey, what's up, Jay Skeezy?
And doing the OBJ right here.
Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Origami, I'm going to do two things. Number one, I'm going to call my internet service provider. Number two, I'm going to roll back the stream to 1080p 60 and drop the bit rate down and see if that helps stabilize things.
Trade some kills out. The last man alive standing, I believe, is Huss, and he's going to be in that hill. And
the Wart weak. I see what you did there, Halo 1 Elite. The Wart weak. I respect that.
Mid-hill is one of those hills, Dave, where you can really buy a lot of time and flush players out, and that clock all of a sudden becomes a win condition for Omen.
Yeah, whereas clock was not win condition not too long
ago. I respect that.
All of a sudden, you are correct, Wes. They're just gonna slay here. Omit doesn't have any requirement to force down here. It's such a vulnerable position, and they're gonna let Majin go on one by one, pick them off, and drain this clock down slowly but surely.
Huss does a great job to deny some hill time with some perfect shots on the chick right there, getting his team even further in the win condition department right now. You feel the pressure on these members from Majin. Even though you don't have really complete control, they have to get in the hill and stop that clock.
Yeah, they gotta go through, but one thing that's really interesting here is Majin's doing a great job focusing on other spots across the map. Nobody there from Omit were just desperating into the hill. People are a little bit wiser. They're taking some smarter routes, stronger positions.
Oh, nice shots.
We're in the correct positions to stop that. Just when it comes down to winning a gunfight, it's not the easiest thing to do. You're going to get some of the best players in the world.
Okay, 3 go down. This is the moment of truth.
Hey, MLG to the core. Dude, I appreciate the positive vibes, Jay Skeezy.
It's going to be a complete team wipe now for Omid. They're coming off respawn. Should be spawning in the pipes and glass area right now. Majin had the exact setup they want. How efficient can they be here? They need to have almost a perfect hill to leave 38 seconds on the clock and make sure that they buy themselves enough time for a potential 6th hill.
Yeah, it's not just the one hill.
Did you really? Death Star, that's crazy.
Very vulnerable location hills, but they're doing it so far. I mean, they're getting the time on, and that's going to be hill number 1. That was the toughest part. Now, can they do this with protection of the batteries?
Yeah, Camo is going to be an awesome tool to have in your back pocket right now as you try to advance towards the batteries and stop this clock. 24 seconds, but look, Omit are playing in the sneaky and inside pipe, so they're going to have positions above the members of Majin in this hill. It's a double kill for Bastos. That's massive as he's 22 and 20 right now, trying to play his life. Still that camo becoming a factor. Can they spot him in the hill? Huss is going to drop without being able to spot him. That's a free kill. That's going to stagger the respawners. This is a doable situation if you're Majin Club, but you have to find success continuously here in order to make it happen. Chick able to find a kill, trying to grenade anybody potentially dropping down. It actually rocks Lethal, and because of that,
oh man,
from a hill guy has got to be enough for Majin Club right now. Over 80% of this hill almost tied up. 20 seconds on the clock. Seems like it's not even going to become a factor as Chick has done it for Majin Club once again.
We're seeing so much panic.
Bro, what
They
emotes?
just need one run to Slays, and then they
What
can make
emotes?
anyone run towards batteries. But
Do you have them still? You can use them in here.
After heroic effort from players on
Hey, Palm Dog, how you doing, Palm Dog? Believe, John.
Batteries without knowing where that player is, especially if it's a camo player, but a great job by the members of Majin Club to tie this one up. Time was not a factor, and now it's first to one hill. The hill currently controlled by Majin Club, and a kill on the Lethal, staggering the opportunity once again for Omit as another player's coming off respawn momentarily. This is going to be such a difficult push for them because the pressure is on the hill over 50%.
Yeah, and this is tough when you're Omit, kind of just crumbling in this position. Last time, they were able to revert the second hill, if you recall. So, not unwinnable. You remember at the very beginning of this game, Majin Club got this around 70%. Omit got control and took off to a strong 2-0 lead. Can they do it one more time? Don't know. I mean, Majin Club just playing so strong. They're winning all their individual battles. It feels like Omit are panicking. You can see it in their decisions. You can see it in which way they're facing when they go into some battles.
Lethal's got players in front and behind him, and they're fighting from the hill at this point. Last player alive is Septic. He's bottom white, taking shots. He's going to end up grenading himself, and because he can't create any space, he's actually a staggered respawner himself.
Dang, look at this.
Are moments away.
Reverse here.
This game one. There's still work to do. You have to break this setup. Septify not going to let them in white for free. He's going to find the first kill. He does take a stick. That's a big trade for Majin Club. The hill player is surrounded from bottom middle players right now, but 2 assists come through. Lethal picks up a massive double on not just 2 players, but a
Oh no! All right, Omit comes back. What a game!
Find a way to once again come back in that final hill, and they win game 1 outright.
Omit
Death Star, I will try to look into that for you. I will try to look into that for you. Not that Puckett streams a whole lot these days. That could change though. But I will try to look into it for you. If you want me to. But if you don't care, that's fine also. But he does some broadcast stuff, so that's wild.
As long as somebody's got a toe in that
Do you believe all caps that you are going to be playing tonight after watching some HCS? I think there's a chance for sure, John, that we'll be playing for probably about an hour. If we get hit with the fat raid from Halo, we'll go a long time, obviously, but they've been having issues raiding us. I don't know what's going on with that. I reached out to Twitch and I didn't really get anywhere, so I don't even know if they can raid us anymore, to be honest. I don't know if it's letting them anymore.
I mean, it started off very strong.
But yeah, I definitely probably play for like an hour or so.
50 seconds left in the game. A full bottom middle hill got capped, a full mid cap, and I mean, it really just came down to the squad, Lethal Squad, coming through and finally getting together and realizing that we just have to make one solid push together and then have a hold, because they let about 50% of that final hill go through as well. So for them, it really was just waiting for each other, finally getting one good momentum, and they clutched it up like they did the first 2 hills.
Sometimes that's just all it takes, isn't it? It's just like, guys, hey, we need one good push, one good break, and we're chilling. Like, but it's easier said than done. In those high-pressure situations, it's super fast-paced. You're up against the clock. You're up against everybody. It's difficult with the pressure, but great stuff there from Omit. You mentioned him, Lethal. Tony, Lethal stepping up. I mean, great stats from him. He was controlling pretty much everything. He had camo shock. He was in the hill. He was doing it all, and the numbers were phenomenal, including the assists as well. So
hey, sounds good, Death Star.
I love seeing
Wait, really? Insatiated?
Because, you know, he's a historic player. But what
Copy that. Causing trouble, huh?
Yeah, I mean, throughout the entire game, we were watching the kills and assists from Lethal, and they were extremely impressive. And I think everybody really had to step up in order to win that one, because on the other side of things, Majin Club, like are like, think about how hard it is for you to have to cap a middle hill bottom mid, and then right from a centralized position, go to another central position in batteries. Those back-to-back hills are like so tough, and for them to somehow do it in like, what, 40 or so seconds is actually crazy. So I will say, Omid did win that, but Majin Club, if you come...
Shout out to all the commentators. I say it every event, but I mean, they've been going for, I don't know, 9-10 hours or so, with very, very brief breaks.
Which it could have easily been if they hadn't kind of kicked it up a notch and taken a second game.
Yo, that's awesome, Stormlord.
I will say, Majin, they really should be feeling confident heading into the second map.
Hey, I'd love to hear that, Stormlord. I hope you have a great time tomorrow.
Control that they had the entirety of that kind of push. I think, for me, I want to see Omid kind of step up in the objective department a little bit more early in terms
Hi, the great. Good to see you. Copy that and satiate it.
And like you kind of talked about just then, letting that get away from you, out of your grasp of your hands, it is really, really tough. I want to see them turn things around, because when it comes to some of the bigger teams, some of the teams that are going to punish every little mistake that you make, the turnaround is going to be impossible. You're going to be down, and you're not going to be able to...
He's on TikTok.
Is there anything
Actually, he's on TikTok.
Say about Omid in particular that you need to see them step up on, especially as they push through the series, because Majin is no joke. They're coming out to play here too.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last thing you want to do in your Omid is give a team like Majin even any bit of momentum whatsoever. So letting them get those 2 caps can, you know, give them the hype. They could be focusing on that, like, hey, we really closed that game out well. We started poor. Let's just go into game 2 and think to ourselves, let's just, you know, I want to know what the comms were like when they were capping those 2 hills. I guarantee they started becoming way more clear, way more focused on exactly what they needed to accomplish. And I think that because they gave them a little bit of space, they may have come into form, and we'll see what happens in this game too.
Indeed. I will say, I've got to agree with you, Tony, in terms of the rotation back to make sure they hit those back-to-back hills so perfectly and so evenly with that time crunch against them. The kills were epic, but how more epic is
Oh, snap. My friend AR to the knee wishes he was down here. LOL.
They are literally king. Those items, picking up those items and prioritizing them and
oh man,
around them,
I'm playing Messenger here.
Map and mode, it is so imperative. It is so
Gotcha, that is one of the 2 guys I play with. At least I am assuming there's not a lot of Stormlords out there.
Better at prioritizing those, because I think
LOL.
that's how the series is going to lean.
Yeah, I like the way Majin Club play to set up early for power weapons, but when it comes to like actually grabbing them and holding them, getting max value, that's what I lean to Omid. Like, if you put a sniper in the hands of Marty,
he knows I don't have TikTok. I refuse to conform.
In the hands of Septify, same thing. And of course, get lethal with camouflage, and he's going to be able to really dominate the map. I think Majin Club always attack a power-up and power weapon early, but I'm talking about max value with extracting every last bit of value. That's why I lean to Omid, because they really have some showstoppers on their squad.
While we are waiting for this second map to get in here, rather than sounding like a broken record, we do have a legend on our side here. I've got to ask you, what is it about...
Come on down, Stormlord. Come on down.
...that you value the most? Is it the gunny? Is it the smarts? Is it the way that they move around a map? Like, what is it that you look for thinking, yeah, they're really good?
I mean, it's just going to be the positioning. I think that was my #1 thing when I used to play, is just how well you listen to your teammates communicate and where you put yourself on the map based on the information that you're given. You have a lot of teams that you have a lot of communicators. You have people who don't need to communicate as much, and if you're able to...
Oh, I got that follow too.
Love to hear it. We'll see those focuses hopefully coming to fruition in just a moment. Let's head into map #2 here and see who can duke this one out.
Early on doing so, but now Omid a little bit more spread out, and Sparty catching a player off guard, able to find a second kill as well, is big time for Omid right now. As they now
Dude, John, I thought you were responding to Blue Thunder's message at first, and I'm like, wait, that's maybe why you got banned on Halo.
Going down, he gets information. Players will be spawning over at red. So this is Septify's
I was reading Blue Thunder's message, and then I saw your response right below, and I thought it was a response to him. And that's how you were saying you could become a mod. Blue Thunder, honestly, I just look for people that are in the chat often and engage in positive conversations, and there's not a whole lot to it, buddy. I could get more mods and VIPs. Sometimes I just kind of forget to add additional mods and VIPs. So if anyone is not a mod or a VIP, please don't take it personally. I'm always I'm always open to adding additional mods and VIPs. You can either ask me in the chat or you can whisper me on the side. Basically, I just look for people that have been around for a while, you know, couple years and have been regulars in the chat and just engage in a positive way.
Whereas if you were all stuck on the flag, those spots now become power positions.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we say that, Chick with the stick and a get out of dodge onto Huss right there. A beautiful job of not only getting that kill, but making sure he doesn't get traded out.
That's about it.
Because of it, now he's part of the
Obviously, don't want the mods trying to pick fights with anybody. We try to keep it chilling here, so that's about it. RLS, I apologize for leading you astray on the Reds. Dude, hey, buddy. Happens to the best of us. I had to sacrifice not getting my McDonald's French fries the next day.
These can start to spiral out of control. I mean, on a map like this, yes, you can get a lead and roll those advantages and get some extra slays, but it's not quite the same as other maps where you have a sniper rifle.
Yo, Emery, what's up, brother? Yeah, dude, Emery, I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok, my primary platform is Twitch.
Right, power weapons, there's not really any power weapons. This is all teamwork trading out, and you have to think Majin Club have put themselves in such a fine position to tie this series up now. 21-10, a lot of game left, but 11 kill lead now for Majin Club is exactly what European fans wanted to see from this team. The pressure stays on. Mighty's able to get that first pick, able to stay alive, and we're continuously seeing how strong this Majin Club team is at finding that first pick, but making sure they don't trade it out.
Yeah, and just like that, gosh, his sense is quick when he's
honestly, I don't know, Blue Thunder. I don't know. I'll have to start paying more attention now that I know it's something that you're interested in. To be quite honest, I mean, I don't see any, red flags with you. I've never had any issues, so I'll try to keep paying attention, okay?
Able to take down Lethal there. The rest of the team for Omid is going to be pink side, trying to push into red, but
you get a 40-piece bundle? 40 chicken nuggets? Dang, dude.
Lethal's able to respawn, able to at least trade a kill out, but trades are not going to get the
How is Omid losing like this? Yeah, they're getting slapped this game, aren't they, dude?
Yeah, they have too much work cut out for them. I mean,
you bring up a good point, Stormlord.
At the end of last game saying, all right, they kind of blew this one.
Yeah, they're definitely getting rocked right now.
The biggest difference, though, in these
but they took game one. They did take game one.
The opposing team that has a large lead has the option just to slow it down and play different, go for trades. You don't have that same luxury of.
I appreciate that follow there, Ruckulet. Thank you for the follow.
Just a 10-kill game. What was once a 14-kill game gets reduced to 11. As Omid flipped the map right now, it's very important that they find kills without trading, and unfortunately, it looks like that's not going to be the case.
I'm going to take the armor off and slump back in my chair for a little bit, seeing that we're in another series. I'm trying to stay comfortable here, my friends.
There's some sort of trades going in their favor.
Yeah, before there's a lot of times where it's, hey, back down, play your life a little bit more. Whereas Majin now in these situations is, if I'm close to you, they're pushing right up for that melee trade. Yeah. They're trying to put a 3-shot melee.
Your boy's trying to stay comfortable. I gotta sit down, man.
Position to go for it. It's a 3-on-3 on the map right now as two players are respawning on each side.
That's solid. A 40-piece with some fries as well. Dude, I love McDonald's French fries.
Focus on several different players, but unfortunately,
let's slump it up, I the great. Let's slump it up.
Enters the fight, Pink 1. He's able to get that.
Copy that, Blue Thunder.
A great job by Majin to find opportunity
where
they can and continue the lead still at 11.
Yeah, this is the same position they were kind of at before. It was 11 kills.
Mr. Wolf, I'm doing great, buddy. How you doing, man?
They will happily.
I'm bummed out. I didn't screenshot the top gifters and top bit contributors for September. I forgot to, man. At the end of each month, I try to screenshot the top gifters, top bidders, so that I can try to whisper them and say thank you. But I've been slacking with that lately. Back to work has got me very busy.
The rest they get to ride out. Now
we got 3 minutes left on the sub timer. 3 minutes left on the subathon timer.
Spartan with this camo needs to find a lot of success. A double kill.
It was a heck of a run, man.
9 kills.
It was a heck of a run.
Make it 8. Spartan still with good time on this camo right now. Needs to get back involved in the combat loop. The camo does run out actually, as he had to have it for the last 45 seconds. A little bit of the deficit made up, but you still have so much work to do, and unfortunately, Huss goes down, and a split spawner over at Blue is going to make this even more difficult as they have angles from both windows now.
Yeah, and I think that player at blue kind of really threw a wrench into Omit's plans. They thought they had them trapped over at yellow.
Sound the alarm, Steph Star.
Yellow util. Instead, they have somebody back on their side, getting that opening kill, and even here, we didn't really get to find that player.
Dude, we've had the sub timer extended twice. Now, granted, that was when we were streaming every single day.
Right now,
I don't expect it to get it extended now, but it is wild. Both times when it was under like 2 minutes remaining, it got back up to like an hour plus in a matter of seconds. It's been so good though, Blue Thunder. We are almost up to 1117 subs. Believe!
3 kills to go, and they will tie this series up.
Just like this, over and over again, these members of Omit are kind of going into a 2v1 over towards Util, and Bastos and crew said, yeah, we'll take that one again. Yeah, we'll happily fight 2v1.
Yeah, we're pretty good in these situations.
I like those odds.
Man, that was a big... Mr. Wolf, you were huge on it, buddy. You were huge on it, Mr. Wolf. Thank you again, dude. I do appreciate it.
Close. It was always Majin Club in the lead, and it was just a matter of by how much.
Yeah, it was. They won it early on, as I said before. They got up by like that 10 to 14 mark, and throughout the rest of that game, from the 30 kill mark on, they went even. They just went even in Slaves of Omit and closed it out in a convincing fashion.
Majin Club tying the series up. This is a series that could go the distance to end tonight. It's a 13-10-7 performance. It's a 15-7-7 performance.
All right, there's map number 2 for you guys in a completely different kind of situation here. Majin Club just running away with things there. I mean, that was a stomp, quite frankly. There was no slowing them down. They were really, really good. There was a couple of kills every now and then that maybe weren't trades from the side of Omit, and I gotta say, Majin Club just holding on strong. And for me, the main slayers there had to be Mighties and Septic. Septic finishing with some
1 minute remaining.
7, I believe.
Imagine, Death Star. Imagine.
There, which played a little bit victim with his KD.
Imagine.
That map, but he was a front.
Hey, I will say,
really impressive stuff from Majin.
we don't have a sub-gifter for October yet. If somebody wants to take that #1 spot, this is your opportunity to be #1 for a matter of seconds, a matter of minutes, a matter of hours. You never know. 30 seconds remaining. But also, no pressure. We had an incredible month in September, and I have a feeling in October we'll be able to get up to 1117.
It's really cool to see him and Wutam together from the EU side.
Completely news to me. When did this even happen, Rennie? Like, no, honestly, all of our brains up here are lost right now, so you're going to have to deal with this. Basically, the entirety of this final push here on the desk of day 1. It always happens. Tony, when did this occur?
You looking to get banned, aren't you, Insatiated? All right, there it is, dude. Ding, 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 ding. Timer is up, everybody. Timer is up.
Been on a top 2 roster from EU before. It was Sika retiring.
Unless for some crazy reason a gifted sub drops and it adds time back onto it regardless. No, thank you very much, everybody. Truthfully, I feel like the subathon ended on Tuesday, and we had a great time. It was a 7-day straight subathon, if I'm not mistaken. We went for 7 days straight, and it was massive. We got over 1,000 total subs.
I mean, historic runs from this guy. Quadrant was. It was one of my favorite teams ever. It was the start.
Let me try to hide the timer.
European Halo.
Hold on a second here, everybody.
Yes, we love you. We miss you very much, and I hope you're doing well. And I actually just said earlier that he was watching, and he's watching his boys.
Okay, I think I got the timer off there. Yep. No, that's gonna be it, Lucky. I appreciate you, Lucky.
His boys as well, even though he's home. Kind of just like chilling out. He's kicking back. He's got his feet up. He's chilling. He's not feeling that pressure right now with LAN. But some people thrive under pressure. My next question to you, Smackdown, is: do you think Omit do? Can they thrive under pressure? Because you know they managed to get that first map. The second one was not snatched. I mean, it was really like pushed heavily into the favor of Majin.
Never could insatiate it. Never could.
Can they bounce back? Do you think?
I mean, the end of game 1 was a little panicky. They clutched it up. This game, they really didn't have
hopefully
anything
never
going
could
for them the whole time. We saw Majin with all the momentum, and I mean, if things continue the way they are, I mean, the pendulum has definitely swung back in the other direction. I think this match was going to be a shootout the whole time that we were thinking about it, but the way it started, it looked like Omit was going to carry through, and now we're 1-1 heading into a game 3. So
Hey, you met Uber, Nick, Gunplexion, Piggy, and some others? That's awesome, Mr. Wolf.
They're missing a little bit of power. Do you think they're
Absolutely.
missing a bit
They're
of
missing,
slaying
it's
power?
something. It's like a spark.
Hey, did I see, did you, you met, John on the Drift too, didn't you? Did you meet John on the Drift and his son? Was that, I'm pretty sure I saw a photo of y'all, right?
Back quickly, it was, the game, any other great team was just going to steamroll them right there, and it does seem like it's
I got to meet them at the Charlotte event a couple years ago. It was
Something is
great.
happening for sure. I will say I agree. I do think that they are getting broken very quickly. There is no real setups that can occur currently, just in the way that they are playing the game. I don't know if that heavily leans towards the fact that they just don't have a player currently right now stepping things up in the KD department. And listen, I'm all about the kind of objective work, the efficient players. I love that. I'm literally married to one. However, sometimes you do need a main player on your team. You need to have the room to be able to move on a map. It's so important. Do you think that's what's missing, Tony? Are we seeing maybe some lackluster performances where the main players on the team?
Death Star, you're a great Spartan, Death Star.
Push to the side here and just kind of
You're a great
becoming
Spartan
wallflowers
warrior.
with the rest of the team here and relying heavily on some good objective work.
Well, that's the thing. When I saw game number 1, it kind of lends to what Eric's point earlier, where it was slightly, you saw it slightly in game number 1. Well, that's because Sparty actually almost had as many kills as Lethal. But if you look at the damage column, Lethal had 1,500 damage more than anybody else. In that second game, again, Lethal, 13 kills, 11 deaths. Again, maybe 500, 600, 700 damage more than everybody else on his team. In that game number 1, Sparty was keeping up in the kills, but nobody else putting the damage down. In that game number 2, it was Lethal in the kills and damage, and that's it. Somebody else has to step up with them.
100%. It's got to be for me, Spartan, for sure.
Absolutely. As I said, Lethal's never been a main slayer on many of his teams, so if he's the one stepping up, then that is slightly concerning. Not in like a bad way like that, but TJ is such a good role player. That is not his necessary position. That is where Spartan has always flourished. He needs to be the one to stand out in the KD category.
Without question. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, let's head into map number 3 and find out exactly what happens. It's 1-1 right now in the series.
Yeah, that's snipe down in the middle.
Push it either the distance or close things out.
Oh, oh, John, come on, brother.
Shot the last player alive, front to base. It's going to be ball time, going back into Omid's favor. So Spartan doing a phenomenal job.
No wonder you got banned in the Halo channel.
Stay in this round, and with that, his team has shined and now in the lead.
Yeah, his team would actually be down around 50-0 right now if he did not win that 2v1.
But since then, they've made some plays to get themselves back into it. So what one player's play can transition to is something that.
That's right, Death Star. That's right.
Competitive Halo right now. It is going to be
Burger King's got the Cine Minis now. Copy that. Copy that, Blue Thunder.
Highly contested still round 1 is, as all of them are going to be coming off respawn. It should be Majin taking the lead here. Not by much. We'll see how long it takes Omid to break this setup.
Yeah, Majin trying to watch Blue carefully over here, see where they're going to make the moves from. And it looks like Bastos doing a great job, like laying down so much damage and not taking any in return.
Yeah, spots Husk front to base as well. Good comms to be able to get information on that player being weak, and because he gets that kill before Husk can turn that corner, it's an opportunity for maybe Majin to keep this setup going. But where did Spartan the dog go? He's behind you.
Hey, Mark, good to see you, dude.
Another assist. He gets the
Appreciate
ball
you,
in his
Mark.
hand. Mighty's goes down, 3 go down, and although Majin did get that narrow lead before their setup gets broken, Omid breaks it on the first.
Hey, congrats, Queen. Hopefully, congrats on getting settled in.
Strategy here from Omid seems like they, rather than sitting back at red, are being aggressive right in the very front of blue. They're going near pipes. They're going near crates. Now, does it pay off? It doesn't in this case, but you can see a difference in that strategy, Wes.
Yeah, a massive mistake, I would say, right there from the Omid side, trying to be overly aggressive. The snipe was up. They wanted it. They got it with the Quantum. He Quantumed out, but kind of let the rest of the Omid members that were helping the sniper out to dry, and with that, the setup gets broken once again. So both of these setups, both of these opportunities for setups, I should say, Majin Club and Omid, are being broken necessarily on the first push. We haven't seen a strong hold just yet. We'll see how that continues as this game continues to go on. It's still just round 1. There are 3 points that separate the two. Omid currently in the lead, but narrowly. These kills so important. Chick making him work for it, but eventually
Nice play by Lethal.
down. Mighty's gonna get a bottom white spawn. That's pretty favorable.
Lethal
but
popping
still
off
putting on
13 and 6.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're not gonna see
This is Lethal's. This is Lethal's series.
Clear, and just a second too late. There was 3 down for Majin, and they weren't able to grab it. Septify has blue spawn, says, I'll let them spawn blue. I'll sacrifice myself. We'll get the ball over here. But
Hey, that's
gotta
hype.
wonder, this setup's kind of already broken. The fact that there was one free kill there.
Dude, I don't think I've done the... Yeah, I was looking at the backyard tonight, John. I was looking at the backyard. I'm like, ooh, it's actually getting a little long again. I don't think I've had to mow it since...
seconds of ball time before a potential break of the
maybe the
setup
first
gets
week
broken.
of
No time
August.
was awarded to Omit throughout that process.
It's been
They do have
forever,
the ball
bro.
in hand now, but what the lead could have been is the big question. Chick still trying to break into this setup. Unfortunately, a player front the base he doesn't expect to be there.
Yeah, our yard was so dry that my...
Feels like the first
I got a little Ryobi mower, and the battery's been going bad on it. But because the grass was so dried out and not as dense, I was able to mow the front and the back on the battery that holds like 60% capacity of what it originally held. I couldn't do that early in the season, but it's been a great mower. I've had that mower since I bought that mower when we moved in 2017.
Crossing that 73 mark. He's actually
Battery lasted up until this season.
but maybe not from the right direction. Huss,
Bro, I know. It's going to get into like the mid to upper 80s tomorrow. Hey, man, come get my yard when you're finished, please.
Before they can even take the lead. So these setups, not very strong for Majin Club. As we haven't seen
This is a really close round one.
This is a massive 1v1, and he's got a little bit of help from his friends outside by Ice. And now, finally, Majin Club with a little room to breathe. You would think take the lead, but they dropped the ball, just as I might say that.
You know, they decide to just caster's curse you right there. They want to, make you look a little
At least
foolish.
just get that last point
just
before you
one
do it.
point, just to make, just here to gain the lead, instill that confidence in the team.
Yeah.
But these players, when in doubt, they want to slay it out. They're going to drop and make sure they get that first shot, because that's the difference maker in a lot of these battles. Sure, we've seen a couple turnaround fights here, which have been insane, where somebody's here, one shot, is able to hit that. But a lot of these other fights, more than 50% of these fights, they're determined by who's getting that first shot at this level.
Yeah, Huss doing a good job to take down Chick. Chick was starting to heat up with that snipe. Hit the first shot on the Sparty, but can't quite get the other kills. And now, let's see what Huss is made of. Spots Bastos out in the open. That ball in a very neutralized location, so it's going to take a round of slays before anyone able to pick it up. It actually resets top middle, so once again the ball resetting. Who's it going to benefit? Two go down for Omit. You got to think Majin are going to be able to pick up this ball, and with only 13 points to win the round, your ticket to go right now for Omit has already been punched. 3 go down for Omit. It's up to Sparty the dog. He's in no man's land, getting caught out from all sorts of angles, and it will be Majin Club taking the first round here in Game 3.
Yeah, there's no one from Omit that's going to be in position to stop that one. Like you said, round 1 going.
What's going on, Renga? How you doing, buddy?
You're right there, Wes. I don't feel like we're really seeing either.
Appreciate you, man.
Hold elongated full setup.
Yeah, and it was ball was predominantly over towards.
Oh, you're okay on Dead Reaper. All good.
If we don't see one of these teams switch it up and try and get this ball towards blue, maybe a much better opportunity at actually holding some of these setups and playing your life a little bit stronger. But it really is all about those first picks. Once again, we see Majin Club winning the opening break, kind of prioritizing that oddball. You see Mighty's kind of throw it down, but then opt to slay once things don't go in this team's way. 3 members do go down for Omit, however. Septify for alive. He gets all 4 dead. And
is that a jump right there? I didn't even know that was a jump.
To say, where do we want this ball? Do we want to bring it towards blue? Sparty is going to spawn blue, so right back to red we go.
I'm actually a little surprised. Mighty's was right near the QT. Sees it once again, just says, nah, not worth it. I feel like I've heard differing opinions on this. I remember, listening to LVT broadcast, and Eli was saying he thinks that this is the best map out of all of them for QT and its use. I kind of tend to agree with that. I don't know. What's your feeling about the value of QT on
Nice shots.
I absolutely agree, especially with the size of
Killing
the routes that are
spree.
taken. Having that QT in order to be able to rotate to some of these positions that are so difficult to keep eyes on, absolutely. You want to be able to cover as many lanes as possible, and I think that QT does allow players to relocate and have involvement in combat loops that are going around across the map, but you never want to give up your life, and if you're not comfortable, you're not comfortable. So that's maybe what Mighty's is thinking right now.
Hey, I'll be back in a little bit, everybody. Be back in a little bit to watch the end of this series. Y'all hang tight and hang out if you want.
Here, if they want to push this to a round 3, they need to start holding some of these setups a little bit longer.
Yeah, broken once again. And it does feel like some of these times there's, I don't want to say unnecessary deaths, but players that should be living a little longer or in stronger positions. Like they're getting some early picks on the sniper as an example, and it's like, yes, they made a great play to get that sniper, but also at the same time, the sniper arguably caught off guard, didn't have the information, didn't know they were pushed that far out on ice.
You can tell it's a new map by just the scrappiness. A lot of our oddball maps that you've seen in the past, the ones that have been played for 4 years, the setups are traditionally stronger by the pros that have been around for so long. But this being a new map mode combination introduced to the ACS for this event, still teams figuring out what they prioritize, how they want to hold some of these setups, and it's going to haunt whoever loses this game 3. Right now it's a 52 to 19 lead, I'm sorry, in favor of Majin. They did win round 1, so they're looking stronger here, and they're starting to pull away here in round 2. Omit on the ropes for game 3.
Yeah, we're going to have to see what they can do here because Majin, they're seemingly slowly eking away with this, but Omit, I wouldn't say they're out yet, but we're also not really seeing the life out of them that we need to see. We saw some bark from Spartan early on. We saw some life. We saw Lethal putting up big numbers, but it hasn't really transpired into much else.
Yeah, it can't be 1v2s that keep you in this game because that's not going to happen
that's
often.
a once-in-a-while thing that you're like, all right, saved us that time.
Yeah,
we won't play in that position again, my guy.
Relying on the Spartan 1v2s is not a recipe for success, but right now, they're able to get around the Slays. They have the ball into red, maybe get some information that Septify is using to maybe questionably rotate this ball across top middle back towards blue. The red setup has obviously been favoring Majin Club, having won round 1 predominantly with red setups. Right now, the Mighties and Chicks, they find kills in the kill feed. A bit of a challenge from Septify.
I don't hate that one, actually. Found out there's someone weak out there. You were going to get hunted in red. That, I think, is a calculated challenge.
Wanted the double kill, but unfortunately left the player no shield. And that ball gets right back into red where it appears Majin prefer it to be. And with that, Septic starting to push out on some of the first initial pushers. Finds Lethal as well, and beautiful rotation and heads up swivel here from Septify finding the double kill. The last 2 players are going to be towards the ball, however. The ball carrier does take them down, but look at this stage, 93 to 31. And that's Septic just playing his life knowing that they can play so slow in these situations. Does lose the big gunfight to Huss, but you need a lot more from Omit if they want to even come close to making this go to a round 3.
Well, it was just perfect position there by Septic that entire time. Didn't have to do anything too flashy. Went in and out, just spaced himself perfectly. He was next to 2 different players throughout that time and backed away where he needed to, challenged where he needed to. And yes, maybe didn't execute in the fight against Huss, but like I would take better or perfect decision making over somebody who's hitting a couple extra shots sometimes.
Fish in a barrel for Huss as he finds a double kill bottom river right there. And is that what the doctor ordered to maybe get Omit back into this round? 95. You got to play perfect from here. No time can be awarded to Majin if you want to win this round. And I like this aggressive play by Huss. He's going to push towards the boxes, and it rewards not just 1, but 2 kills. You got to come back towards your ball carrier now because overextenders on the other side have been the problem. Chick finds a kill, Sparty finds a kill. All 4 down for Majin. A quantum in your hands, and now all of a sudden this is a very doable round.
1 more rotation, 1 more set of kills here from Omit, and they have round 2. Can it strike twice? You are just there. I feel like you can't pull the same trick 2 times in a row like that. Huss was like, hey, this worked out great last time.
You're getting hard cleared the second time, I promise you that. You've been called out. And because of it, he loses his life. A great attempt from Lethal to get not just 1 kill or an assist there, but Lethal able to pick up both of those kills. I'm sorry, Septify goes down, but great distraction, great way to buy time for Lethal to find that double, but still more work to do. The ball still on red ramp, but here comes Omit. Finding kills, making it difficult for these last 5 points. 92 and climbing now. Omit right back in this round. A couple of kills will make this round go in their favor. In fact, the ball in no man's land right now. The ball carrier does get taken down. Majin Club make it to the ball. 3 go down. Huss in no position to stop this ball from being captured right now. 7, 8, 9, and that's going to do it. Majin Club will win this round miraculously. You thought Omit climbed all the way back, but just like the Hill game, the team that was in the lead finds a way to close the door at the last second.
Yeah, that desperation in the end from both sides, killing the ball carrier, killing the return ball carrier, and just was not able to work out in the end there for Omit. But man, was it scary. they somehow pulled that back. But I think the bigger problem is that we're just seeing Omet put themselves in some very difficult positions that they have to work out of.
Yeah, that ball being where it was at the end, I was very surprised that that was going to be like the idea of a rotation for Omet. Obviously, it doesn't work out for him. As we take a look at the stats, it's really Bastos that popped off 31 and 19. One of the newcomers over from Europe, and man, is he shining as bright as ever. And a big series for these teams because the winner of this puts themselves in a great position to potentially go into winner's bracket early when champ bracket does appear tomorrow afternoon. And on the other side, Lethal, 26 and 26. That's the best we got over on the Omet side. So you need everybody else to kind of pick it up because you know you saw glimpses.
Well, there you go. Map 3 goes the way of Majin, and I've got to say, like, Omet, they were really struggling to find their feet in that one. I don't know what to say, man. I really do think that what we were talking about on the desk about the lack of power and the lack of kind of having that ability to hold down certain angles, certain placements on a map, especially like a new one with Lattice 2, it's really, really difficult, and especially in an oddball, which is all about structure, rotation, getting great holds and making sure your defense is absolutely perfect while also having a brilliant balance of offense to keep them back and keep split spawning them. It's really, really tough. I just haven't seen that from Omet yet. I just don't think that teamwork is there. But on the side of Majin, which, by the way, I'm going to say that a million different ways for some reason. I don't know why. I can't decide on how I want to say this team's name. I have no idea, but we're just going to go with it.
Majin. That's the only way I can read it.
Majin.
Yeah,
okay,
that's the only way I can read it.
I'm going to stick to that. It's really difficult for me for some reason, especially at this point of time in the broadcast and night. But yeah, incredibly impressed with what I saw there. And in terms of numbers, they do have the power. I think that's exactly what's happening. Snipe down on the side of Omet. Lethal still kind of paving the way there and doing that role and pretty much everything else. And we're just not seeing that department from anybody else. I mean, how do you start to regain here? How do you push through the rest of this series and try to completely switch this around and take the dub? I mean, it's tough.
Yeah, truthfully, it's tough, and with what we've seen, the shift has been pretty apparent. In oddball, when you lose 2 rounds in a row, that the team with the better teamwork usually wins oddball games. So that's where they're at. Not to mention, TJ was the only one with over 20 kills in the game. He had 14, well, before any of his other teammates had 5. And it's just, you know, this is something when I was on that Evil Geniuses team with me, Roy, Lunch, and Lethal, anytime he was the main slayer, we lost that game. Any single time. It just doesn't work with the way that means that, because he's usually the one racking up the assists, and if he's the one getting the kills, the rest of the team's not flowing the way they need to. So,
all right, what did I miss?
We talked about it again.
What's going off the series?
The roster needs to figure it out going into this final, or the pool play run is going to be tough.
It's such an interesting concept because you're right. I mean, it's not that.
Hey, Zach, thank you for the 65 stream streak, dude.
Exactly where
Dang.
And the reason
thank you,
why
bud.
he's so elevated
Good to see you, Zach.
Because the rest of his team are not meeting that kind
Chair
of
hype,
level.
Mr. Wolf.
They're
Chair
not
hype.
meeting that momentum, and they're not doing what needs to be done to push it across the board. So, I will say I completely agree with you because it shouldn't look that far from each other as a team.
Dude, I do love this little magnetic pillow on the back of my Corsair chair.
In terms of the stats. But Lethal really is
nice.
Mr. Do It All. He's keeping it them in it when it matters.
One
most.
main
It's just
slayer,
not converting
rest
fortunes.
objective, but
Tony,
need
this is a team
teamwork.
game. This is not solos.
Copy
This is a
that,
team
Colton.
game. You need a full force out there, and right now, Majin, I'm gonna have to keep going, are really doing exactly what it takes to really seal the deal every single map. You feeling like that momentum is going to push forward heading into this next map? Where
That venue looks pretty cool being all redded out.
I think it is. I mean, you've gotten this far already, and for a squad like Majin Club, who really have been through a lot. Like, I think about their journey so far. You know, when Jimbo retired, and he really was their leader. Like, he really was the identity of that roster. So when he retired and Bastos got the opportunity, it was great. I thought Bastos played great, but, you know, then you have Sika. He's next up. He says, you know, I'm out of here. So then you have Septic step in. So a lot of changes within the team's roster and their identity. And for them to come in as strong as they are right now against Omet and be able to just look as good as they do, I think it's impressive. So shout out to Majin Club. You guys earned the lead so far. Don't throw it away. We've seen some crazy comebacks so far, so don't throw the lead away. Now you got to close it out.
I will say some disgusting stats from Bastos there as well. So just notably, he is performing out of his mind, as well as the rest of the team. Can they keep this going? Can they seal the deal in the series, or will we be being pushed further? We'll have to find out. We're heading into our next map.
Play from Septic. Just letting Omit come to him, taking his time. I think I'm just noticing a lot here from Majin versus Omit is
Okay, so Majin took that game 3. So now Omit has got their Spartan backs against the wall. Copy that.
All right, I'm fighting this one to the death, and hopefully I win this fight.
Interesting decision by Septic here. He actually drops the snipe for Bastos.
Copy that.
That tells you a little bit about Bastos just here and there.
Killing
Like, he must
spree.
be the predominant sniper for his team. And he has camo. I guess that's another.
That's another factor.
I'm not dropping it for anybody. I don't care what power up you have.
I also noticed whenever someone has that camo and they're like, oh, give me the snipe, they never say how much
Hope
kill
everybody's
they
having a
have
solid
left.
Friday night wherever you may be stationed out there across the galaxy.
What's the point, man? Go take up some more ground somewhere.
Hell, if that
Kick
works,
rocks.
I'll just say I had camo last life. Drop me the snipe. But right now, I mean, Bastos at a 5-1-1 start. It's everything you could ask for from your camo player. Unfortunately, it doesn't translate in the score because Omit up 47-4. It is going to be Majin Club finally getting into B, but as I say, that chick gets killed, and not only that, but the reset comes through. So a great job by Omit to answer back from maybe a poor performance in Game 3 and start off Game 4 the way we want to see Omit play, at least early on. 57-4 now as the contest for B here continues on.
Yeah, couple big kills right there. Now we're going to see Majin finally putting some points on the board. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to trade B for A, but I don't see them forcing anything here. I think they're going to try to let Omit make the first move and then react. So let's see how they decide to play this one out. Looks like Mighty's going to get the entry kill onto Huss. Trades it out against Barney. It looks like the play is push in towards A, but Bastos with the QT in his back.
Oh my gosh.
Wow,
Mr. Wolf, did you have to travel far to get to Charlotte? I can't remember if you're nearby or if you had to travel pretty far. What a big day you had, though, bud.
And look at this. It's gonna
Definitely get
translate
some
not only
well-deserved crowd sleep.
just a trip cap, but camo is up as well. Can I get this camo?
Nice
Big
shots.
on the Huss. Those are perfect shots on the Huss.
Guy's on a tear, man.
Against
8-2.
the shield, all the damage in the world gets done, and Septic gets to benefit from Bastos absolutely popping off there. Gets his team the camo, a trip cap, and already Majin Club with the lead.
Yeah, Bastos is
Camo and sniper.
I'm actually really excited to see what damage he has at the end of this because even in a time right there where he gets the
what
assist
a shot.
instead of his teammate, it's like he got 4 good shots in that player as he was half shield or less.
Dead to rights, too, on the scoreboard. Camo snipe once again in the hands of Majin Club, and maybe the need wasn't there to push, but the want was there to push, and he loses both the camo and the snipe. It's going to be all 4 down, and maybe Majin Club scratching their head as far as we had complete control. We had the power up, the power weapon, and kind of just threw it away there. A little disrespectful push to Omit. Omit make them pay for it.
Hey, it's okay,
Not
Colton.
only a 30-point lead, but as
I get
well
that.
as Omit have started this game, it feels like Majin's still in the lead.
I get that, dude.
Still dictating kind of the pace of this game. So
3 hours and 30 minutes, but was doing other things before. Gotcha, buddy. That's not too bad a drive at all. Hey, have a great day too, Mr. Wolf, and thanks again for all the long-time support, dude, and extending the subathon twice last week, bro. I appreciate that. Oh man, we got TTRX7 in the chat with the look at this MLG gameplay. TTRX7 is likely going out to pick up his late night dinner and has us pulled up on the display in the car. Seems to be his ritual come Friday evenings.
Jump into the hill, get a contest, but Lethal able to find not one, but knocks another player.
Just a next-gen event happening right now in Charlotte.
Gets the reset, gets the quantum, Bastos.
Dewey's again, huh?
4 and 3. Continues control.
I didn't know you were so big on Dewey's. I figured you'd split the love and at least go with Donato's Serious Meat. Man, Dewey's really has a grip on y'all right now. Murknos, I am here to join your stream. You got it done, dude. You got all 9 hours of the main HCS stuff claimed. That's what's up. I didn't know it was. Well, I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. Donato's gang. Donato's gang, rise up. That's right. I prefer to cycle between Donato's, Dewey's, and Mio's. What about Village Tavern? Is that what it's called? What's that place you like to get occasionally too, or do you just like their cheese cube things? Speaking of which, dude, those cheese cube things we had at the little bar restaurant before the concert weren't bad. Okay, Newtown Village Tavern. Okay.
Nothing flashy, nothing special.
Love the juke
Yeah,
where
sometimes,
he
yeah,
acted like
Merc
he was
knows.
gonna
Sometimes
drop
you
down
gotta
on
get
a
on
middle, able to get
waypoint
nice
also.
shots on
There's
the
like an
lethal, maybe
additional step.
lessen the push that was gonna go
Sometimes
on
you
the
do,
B right
sometimes you
now,
don't.
and immediately has his eyes set over
TT,
towards A, which is gonna be
Insatiated
Bullseye
was
coming
at the
back
same
to A.
concert we were just
But
at,
dealing
man.
with this camo player is gonna be so difficult, and already Bastos able to transition.
Honestly,
A
bro,
team's
I
favor,
like
and then
La
relocate
Rosa's.
top
I know
middle.
it gets some
Does
hate,
challenge Husted,
but
that's what's better of him
I like it.
what feels
It
like
might
the
not
first
be my
time Bastos
favorite,
has
but
lost
I
the fight here
love
in
the
just a
buddy
little
deal.
bit.
You get
Three
that
go
buddy
down for
card,
Majin Club, and finally,
buy one,
although
get
the
one
lead
like
is
for
$100
$1.
Majin's favor, we
I mean,
see
you
Omid
just get a
with
lot
the
of
kill.
bang for your
Trip
buck
caps can
if
get
you
out
get
of
the
control
buddy
real
card.
quick,
I know some
especially
people
if
like
Rainbow's
really
here.
can't
A couple
stand La
kills right
Rosa's.
away, just like that.
I
Septify.
personally think
Help
it's
the
pretty
team get back
solid.
into
It's not
this
my
just
it's not my
like that.
favorite,
It's a
but like,
100-point
dude,
lead.
if
Now
I can
only
get
a
2
60-point
large
lead, and
pizzas
it
for like
continues.
24
Yeah,
bucks,
they're staggered respawns right now. You got 2 players in A. They're gonna choose to back up.
I
An
like
interesting
that.
decision. I like to be able to push the gas, in all honesty, but if they don't have the numbers, or the shield, then
I think it is
I
for
do
some
like that
people.
call,
Merc
and then
knows,
let's see if it
unfortunately.
pays
I've been
off.
having
Chick
internet
with the calls,
issues.
pants down, bottom middle. Septify
Been having
able to take
internet
advantage,
issues.
spotting him from the
I would
hole,
try to
able to
click
drop
your
down,
settings
but
gear
somebody
icon.
lose B
If
without
anybody's
losing
having
fully
buffering or
numbers
stuttering,
right now. You don't want that
take
transition,
the
because
resolution
these
off of
points are so
auto
crucial, every single
or
one.
off
They
of
do
2K
jump right back into B after getting a couple of
and
kills,
just
so good job by
toggle
Omid
to like
retain
720p
B.
60
It's
or
a BC
1080p
hold for now.
60.
Camo not up for a few
That should
more
hopefully help
seconds. Let's see
some.
if they can transition this into camo control, which would really
No, I wouldn't be
benefit Omid to
surprised,
get
dude.
back in.
According to my
Yeah, I
OBS, like
agree with
I've
that
dropped
entire time.
20%
It's okay to pump on the brakes. You
of my
lost it.
frames
Somebody
tonight
don't need to throw away your trip cap and just get
because
the
of my damn
kills.
internet acting up.
Using B with
So
some
I'm sure some frames are probably stuttering and buffering.
You should
I'm gonna
be
call my
that you still have
internet,
gotta defend
my
something.
ISP, and have them come out and replace the
Oh, that's tough. Huss trying to
modem.
maybe potentially
See if maybe it's just the
dictate
modem
some
that
of the
needs to be
camo
replaced,
play,
or if the
but
fiber cable may be going bad too. I don't know. It's been like this for like 3 weeks now. You've been having issues too? Are you? I can't remember. Do you have Spectrum or do you have Alta, TT?
There'll be a temporary hold. They'll eventually give up one of these strongholds, whether it's A or C, in order to capture B. But one thing we have to give credit to is Omid closing that gap.
I've done that, dude. I've unplugged everything and plugged it back in. I swapped my Ethernet cables.
That's exactly what you're looking for.
I thought maybe it was a bad Ethernet cable, so I swapped the dual PC cables to see. But yeah, it's still doing it. So it's
gives you a stick on his way out. A double kill was massive from Septic. You could tell Spartan knew he was there, but he couldn't land.
You've been
any
having
of the
issues
shots
too?
from
Yeah.
because of it. 2 kills go in favor of Majin, and all of a sudden now the
So the
time is
modem
ticking.
is
They're
what
over 200
is
points.
what the
You're down
line
50
goes
plus.
into
These
from
lives
outside
are
of the
gonna be
house
last
queen,
lives you have tonight
and then from
that
there
potentially gets
it
into the
connects to a
elimination
router.
bracket if you can't make a play from here.
At least in my setup it does, and my router then routes the cables to my devices and has like the
Let's
wireless
see how long they can hold this for. Omid, this is not what they want to see.
potential
They
too.
thought they were getting back into this one. But all of a sudden,
You've been having
that
issues too,
big
TT.
stop-
Appreciate it, dude.
Chick with 4
Yeah,
shots, didn't get the 5th one off.
I'm
They
gonna
are
also
gonna give away, but
reduce
the
my
BC
quality
hold
before I
Majin
go
Club.
live again.
30
I'm gonna
points is all they need.
drop the
One round of
resolution
plays,
from
and I swear,
2K to
this
1080p
series is gonna be
and
over in
drop
favor
the
of Majin.
bit rate down too, so that hopefully
Last time they tried
my
to push
internet
it all the
being
way
bogged
towards
down will be able to
all the way towards C, but I
keep
don't
up
think
with
they have
that
much more
instead,
time.
if that
I think
makes
they've
sense,
gotta
because
force it towards B at this time. But when they're going out through that little garage door,
what
so
speed you
difficult
pay?
from Nest.
So
Yeah, Huss
I
able
got
to get
I
that
got
kill,
the
able to
1
get
gig
into the
down,
stronghold immediately. Stops the
600
scoring
up,
for Majin Club.
and they keep
Starts the scoring for
jacking
Omid.
my darn bill up
163
year to
and
year.
climbing.
I need to
Gotta
actually
be
call and complain and try to get them to
really
reduce it
perfect at
again.
this point. You get 2 kills in your favor
Actually, I
right
gotta
now.
call them
That
anyway
pushes
about
your
my
back
internet
as much.
issues,
You
so I'll
can't
have some
really
leverage
coming
at
up.
least.
So another
I think I'm paying
opportunity to try and
$85 a
juggle on this
month
comeback.
I don't think you force the trip
for
count, but
1 gig
as
down,
soon as the
600 up.
opportunity presents itself,
It
you
used
go
to be
for
like
it. You
65, then it was
because you
70,
can't
then it was 75, then it was
double
80. Like
points if you have
it just goes up a little bit every single year. But I've always kept them because generally speaking, it's always been reliable internet. But once every couple years, I do run into these issues where like the speeds fluctuate a lot. And they're great about coming out. Like they come out, they run some tests, and they always end up replacing stuff and getting to the bottom of the issue.
To stop them in this case, Omid, at least extend the game a little further.
They do have 2 down, however. It's up to Spartan
Mine
if
just
we can
jumped. I
try
have
and make a
600
play
down,
here. B is
600
gonna
up,
be
and it was
converted.
at
4 points
52
is
a
all they
off.
Sparty gets taken down, as he glides through the air.
That's
He
not
gets
bad.
removed from
So
the
you're paying
map,
52
removed
now,
from the
TT? That's
series,
great.
and it's
Bro,
Majin
I'm paying like almost $90.
All right, well, that is
And
going
honestly,
to find out
600 down,
exactly
600
what
up would
happens.
probably be
And
plenty for
Margin,
me, but
they are looking
I err on the
really,
side of
really good right now and
I
close
just
things
err
out
on the side of
very, very
caution, just
strongly,
with
heading, of course,
this
into
being my
tomorrow. The
you know my
championship
side
bracket is exactly
my
where
side
they're gonna
business
be,
and
they're going to be on the winner side of things. Hopefully, if that obviously
side
incredibly
business,
good
side
right,
hustle,
he
side
doesn't
job,
come in
whatever you want to
and
call
shake
it. Like
things
I
up
need to have a
because
reliable
that
internet that's going to hold up for everybody to have a
absolutely
good
amazing teams
good
that
viewing
come through that open
experience.
bracket,
It's like
including teams from
67
lots of
now.
regions.
Oh,
We've
okay.
got, NZ
So
coming
annoying,
through
dude.
as well. So lots of exciting potential players and teams to really
Dude,
start
isn't
to
that
have some
annoying?
upsets here
Mitten
heading
Fury?
into that
I know,
championship
they
bracket.
just keep
Tony
creeping it
Bradshaw,
up,
what did you
huh?
make of that series
Yo,
overall?
you're in
Because,
Hawaii?
Margin
Dude, I'm
looking really, really
jealous.
good right now.
Yeah, I mean, Majin definitely did their thing. Omit our strong roster.
Okay, I
Probably
completely tuned out. I don't even know who just won that game. Did anybody pay attention to who just won? Is the series over, or are we going to a game 5? Just made some homemade burritos and taco thingies. Made steak and chicken before coming here, so I could make those.
Yeah.
Let's go, Death Star.
Complexion in the crew made it. I know Suspectum and Super CC made it out as well. It's going to be really tough.
It's going to be very, very tough.
Hope
and
they're
you're talking
delicious
about
for you,
tough.
buddy.
Pools can be very much tough, especially when you have the best.
Oh,
the
here
best
we go.
in there,
Okay, so
duking it out on that main stage.
yeah,
to
that's
try and get the best spot possible heading into
that's a
day
wrap
number
then.
2. Looking across the pools here, I got to ask you, Down, what's been your favorite one to watch so far in terms of the gameplay, in terms of the matchups? What's been the most entertaining for you up here on the desk?
Copy
I mean,
that, Queen.
I think the Pool C was probably still the most.
Hey, does anybody want to play?
The most entertaining match.
I'm gonna go ahead and play some Infinite now. I'll throw the armor on and I'll run up some Infinite for anybody that wants to hop in and do some open lobby for a bit.
To just absolute firehouses
think that's
going into that
probably
series.
the end
We
of
saw
the
that come out of the
broadcast
game
for today.
If I'm a pool
If
play
not,
team,
there's
I'm wanting to go into that pool.
plenty of other channels y'all can
That's
go tune
definitely
into.
where you want to end up, and I think it's really cool.
that'll
No
be
one would have
covered.
predicted Majin to be the EU team likely to come out of pool play. Everyone would have picked Illuminon, so I think we have pretty cool storylines going on so far.
We do have some good storylines going on. That's right, Snipedown. And you're going to be talking all about them tomorrow. But of course, Arcade leaderboard for
Copy
day
that.
number 1 here at HCS Charlotte. We really haven't seen too much of Renegade, funny enough, and talked about him much on the main stage and on this
Gotta
desk.
get
But
armed.
1.63, he's picking up exactly where he left off at SLC, looking so, so good. He's at the top here, and followed surely by Cycle. We've got Legend up there as well, Royal 2, and also Descendant. And again, you know, from MV, Descendant, somebody we actually talked about heading into this being so, so good at the game. He shoots straight, and he's also actually got the game awareness to partner with that to boot. So exciting stuff for all of these guys on the
Squad
KD
gang,
leaderboard.
rise
Of course,
up.
that is going to change as we get into
Yeah, dude, I'm
tomorrow.
down.
If I know anything is day 1 KD leaderboard is not at
Just
all
wish the
what
tortillas
happens
were a little
by day
bigger.
2 and by day 3.
Copy
So
that.
excited to see how that one also switches up too. But we also do have a player of the day, folks. And I don't know who it is until I see this graphic, so I'm going to find out.
FaZe
exactly
played
who it
already.
is
They
with you.
did
And
pretty
I know
well.
who it is. Of course, it's Renegade. The guy on the top of the leaderboard, and of course,
I think they took
incredible
their
player for
pool
Arcade
2-0.
Gaming. 3-0 results today across the board, and
I
great kills as well.
check,
he's
confirm. I
really
honestly
in those engagements always.
can't
He is
recall, but I
never
think
one to back
I think
down
they
from a
took their
fight.
pool
And,
2-0.
I got to say, Tony, you know, whether or not he can sometimes have a couple of kind of questionable deaths here, every single time he has one questionable death, he has 2 to 3 insanely good kills that move.
Hey,
the
sounds good,
momentum of
Death Star.
the game into their favor, and that's something I love about Renegade. He is a ultimate risk and reward player.
Yeah, you can't pull anything away from him. I mean, topping the KD leaderboard like that is serious. Renegade. A lot of people's favorites actually win MVP for the year, with the year that he's been having so far.
All right,
Struggled a bit.
I'll pull up some Halo for a bit. That'd be pretty cool to go pro in Halo. Should have tried to do it when I was younger. Seeing if I had a chance, but it's hard. Really hard to go pro. I definitely was an online warrior for a long time. To go pro, you need to have 2 things. You have to have consistency, and you also have to have a team to practice with regularly. And I had the consistency piece. I just didn't really ever try to pursue and get a team together. How do we join? You should hopefully just be able to join up on my name at Real Life Spartan. I'm going to Assuming my internet holds up well enough. My internet's been so sporadic. I know, it is never too late. That's the right attitude. It is never too late. That goes for anybody that's watching right now. So, I'm going to make sure my lobby's open, and then you should be able to join up at Real Life Spartan. Assuming I don't hit some major internet issues. We're going to start with some squad battle, which is capped at 8 players total. So anybody that wants to try to join, feel free. If you have issues, I can try to shoot some invites out manually. Not going to spend a whole lot of time on shooting invites out, but if you really can't figure it out, I can try to help you. But you should be able to just search my name, Real Life Spartan, all one word, and you should be good. You're on PC? Nice. Can you invite me? Yeah, I'll try to get you an invite, bud. I remember your old videos that you posted on your YouTube. Hey, I love to hear that, dude. I do shorts. So not every day, but more often than not now, I put YouTube shorts out. So if you go to my YouTube channel and click the shorts tab, you're going to see a ton of stuff that you haven't probably seen. Shorts seem to be like all the rave, so that's what I've been uploading this year. But I do have some long-form videos that I plan to get up at some points. All right, man, I'm trying to pull up my Xbox Game Bar to get you in here. It's a lot easier if y'all just search my name and join on me. But as a last resort, if you're not able to do so, I can pull up my Xbox Game Bar and send you invites. I know some of you probably just can't figure out how to find me on here, which is okay. I get it. Active Val Kano 74. All right, let me see if I got you. Got you. Okay. Colton, I am sending you an invite right now, buddy. Hey, that's awesome, man. Been following since about 2017. That's what's up. Can we not join if on PC? Oh, no, you should definitely be able to join on PC or Xbox. I'm on PC right now, buddy. Gonna rock the new codings. There you go. Nice, dude. No, you're good, Mitten. Yeah, you can join up. You just gotta... I mean, there's a couple ways to join. You can join for Steam. You can join for Xbox Game Bar. You might be able to even join for Halo Infinite. Oh, you're into racing games, Queen? What racing games do you enjoy playing? Mitten, what's your gamer tag? I can shoot you an invite while I still have my keyboard toggled over to my game PC. Hey, good luck getting your stream working tomorrow, Marknos. Hey!
Cover me. I'm reloading.
Thank you so much, Chaos Darkfire, for continuing to support the streams, continuing to support my family, going on 22 months resub now. Let's go, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you so darn much. Thank you very much. Alright, I just shot you an invite. Badminton. Just shot you an invite. Okay, I'll start fixing it, buddy. Alright, I sent you invites for Xbox Game Bar. Hopefully they worked, everybody. If not, we can try to problem solve it again after I play a game. But I'll give you all another 30 seconds to join. And then I'm going to start the game up. And we'll try to circle back next game if we need to. Look at these armor sets. They're looking nice. Looking real nice. Y'all look a lot cooler than me. Hey, RLS, is it okay if I can join you? Yeah, absolutely. We got 4 spots available still. You should hopefully be able to just join on my name. It's Real Life Spartan. Chaos Dark, thanks again, dude, for the 22 months. Sound the alarms. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Loading bar's creeping up. John. Got you, buddy. Okay, we got 3 spots avail. 3 spots avail. 2 spots avail. 2 spots available. I'm going to cap it for a minute because John's been in the stream the whole time and has always enjoyed playing squad battles. So John gets one of the spots. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll try to figure... Hey, I got you. If anybody else is on PC and knows how to help out with joining, just holler at badminton. We'll do a couple games of squad battle, everybody, and then we'll open it up to big team battle, because I have a feeling we have more people that want to play, and we only have 8 spots, whereas if we do BTB, we'll have 12 spots. So we'll do some BTB tonight, too, if we keep on going. We'll see how long we play for tonight. Hey, Prime, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Thank you, Prime, for foreshadowing the follow button. Thank you very much. Hey, no worries, John. No worries, Warrior. I know how that loading bar can be sometimes, bud. Disney, believe! Appreciate you, Disney. Appreciate you very much. Hey, Mr. Logan. Mr. Logan. Thank you for the follow. Mr. Logan. Disney, appreciate you. Obviously rooting for you.
Cover me. I'm reloading.
John, I appreciate the heads up. Appreciate the heads up. Disney, enjoy the ad-free experience and the Spartan Army emotes, including one by your very own Death Star 514. Copy that. Big salutes. Copy that. I added you on Steam. That is the only way I can think of. But if you... Hey, okay. Let me try to pull my Steam up and hit you back with the ad really quick, okay? Give me a second, buddy. Let me see if I can... Is Steam... How do you do Steam again? Is it Shift-S? Truthfully, I can't remember how to pull up Steam. I thought it was... Or maybe it's Alt-S? Hey, Pain Doctor will know how to pull up Steam. What's up, Pain? Let me see. Maybe it's Alt Windows No. Hey, no problem, Disney. Absolutely. Thank you so much for always bringing here and always bringing positive vibes. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. Much love. Chat, I apologize for the skippiness. We've been having internet issues. Badminton. I can't remember how to pull my Steam friends list up. So after this game, I'm sure somebody will help in the chat. Otherwise, I can Google it really quick. But I will pull my Steam friend list up, and I will add you back, and that might resolve the issue of you not being able to join. Sound the alarms for Disney! Sound the alarms!
Rack up the most kills.
Rack up the most kills to win. Shift tab. Hey, thank you. What's up, Disheartened? Hey, TMD, thank you so much, dude. You can tell how often I use the Steam stuff to not remember. You're okay, Pain Doctor. You're okay. Hey, chat. I know the stream is buffering and freezing a lot. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate your patience. We've been having internet issues the last couple weeks. I'm gonna call my ISP tomorrow and get them out here to take a look at stuff. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna probably drop the resolution from 2K to 1080p, so that we're not pulling as many, you know, resources onto the stream, if that makes sense. Try to reduce my bit rate, all that good stuff, to try to stabilize some stuff. What's up, Tripticon? All right, I am on Blue Sky. I never use Blue Sky, but I'm on Blue Sky at Real Life Spartan. I'm pretty sure. Is that the app with like the butterfly? Yeah, Metal. What's up, Metal? Yeah, the stream's been having a lot of issues, bro. We've been having some internet issues. I should probably put a little like text up on the screen to let people know. Tripticon, it's good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you as always, man. Oh, you're okay, dude. Badminton, don't worry about it. You're never gonna... I try to engage with the chat as much as I can. Gameplay is typically secondary, unless I'm playing ranked matchmaking, and then I try to laser focus a little bit more. But, no, dude, I'm always just looking to hang out with Halo people in the chat. Appreciate you, TMD. Thanks for letting me know about the Steam again, buddy. Anybody in the chat actually at the event? We've had a handful of people that are actually at the Charlotte event. I am very likely going to get to Halo Worlds. I did get the helmet, Adam. What about yourself? Did you get the Hayabusa helmet? Yo, yo, yo! Man, this is a whooping so far this game. Hope everybody's having a solid Friday evening so far. What the nades? Got him.
That was a surprise.
Hey, Tripticon, all good, man. Reclaimer's a really nice guy.
Exquisite.
Hope you had a good time watching the tournament, buddy.
Lights out.
Oh, nice play. Always a pleasure having you here, my dude. Always a pleasure.
Classic kill.
Oh, Sniper's coming up at 20? Sign me up. Believe, Spartans!
Inbound. Power items en route.
Way to victory.
Power weapon available.
Insatiated, ready to go next game. That's a solid copy, that.
Power items have arrived.
Unstable packet loss. See, that's my internet, I think. It's impacting my game PC and my stream PC.
What a shot.
I'm definitely feeling some lag right now.
Double kill.
Double kill acquired regardless. That was a headshot.
Lock their shields.
What's up, Serpico? Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday, bud. Appreciate you, man. Happy Friday to you, Serpico. Freelancer, I think we're full, but I'm only gonna play a couple games of Squad Battle because we're we got so much interest with people wanting to play tonight. I want to get you in. I want to get you in though, Freelancer. You know I do. Got him
twice next time.
Hey, Chubby, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, Chubby. Appreciate you, Chubby. Welcome to the Spartan Army.
Nearing victory.
Serpico, what you get into this weekend, Spartan?
Active camo available.
Oh shoot, Murknos might be giving up his spot to Freelancer. Enjoying the last of the nice weather in Wisconsin. You got some cold weather coming? Have you looked ahead at the future forecast? We got some rain early next week, and then it's going to cool down a little bit, but we're still going to be in the low to mid 70s for the highs, it looks like. But I bet that cool weather will start creeping on over my way too, if it's coming towards you, bud. Doing good, man. I'm just happy it's Friday night. Looking forward to watching some of the Halo event this weekend. It was the wife's birthday yesterday, so gonna be doing some stuff with the wife this weekend also, so I don't know how much I'll be on tomorrow. But if I don't get on tomorrow, we should be back for Champ Sunday and watch at least the last series or two during Champ Sunday.
They're under us. They'll think twice next time.
Double kill.
Double kill.
S7 sniper inbound. Enemy shields down. Active camo inbound.
I gotta give them credit. They didn't quit.
S7 sniper.
They fought to the end. They fought to the end. Hey, I appreciate that, Super Beardable. Thank you, Super Beardable, for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Super Beardable. Much love. Oh, it's okay, Murknos. Let's see if Freelancer's still in the chat. It happens to the best of us, Murknos. I gotta get Insatiate in here as well. I'll try to stream snipe and join on the enemy team. Hey, dude, okay. I'm gonna add you back here too on Steam though. Merc, I appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. So yeah, Freelancer, get on in here, and then Insatiate it, get on in here. That's right. Grab it while it's hot. Grab it while it's hot. Last two spots have been claimed, y'all. It's gonna go to Insatiate it and Freelancer. Insatiate it and Freelancer. Colton, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. Insatiated, is your stuff all loaded up now, buddy? If I don't hear from Spartan Insatiated in the next minute, we'll just run it back here. Nice, looks like he's in. Very cool. All right, let's put some game types on. What game types do you want, everybody? Trying to recall what game types we enjoy to play. Play a little bit longer yet, Spartan Warriors. And then again, I'll try to call tomorrow about my internet, see if we can get somebody out to try to look at it this weekend or early next week. Slayer, Slayer's always a good time. We got Slayer enabled already. We got Slayer enabled. I'm going to try to add you back, Badminton. Hold on, let me look at my... I can't recall. What is it again? Hold on. I'm scrolling up. TMD was kind enough to help. Okay. Shift tab. Appreciate that, dude. TMD, thank you for the intel, man. I appreciate that. Shift tab. Okay, so... let's see. Incoming friend requests. Holy crap, there's a lot of them, man. Assuming I'm doing this correctly. What's... Dude, there's like... Oh my gosh, bro. I got so many on here. I don't know when the last time I looked at this thing was. I recognize so many of these names on here. Holy smokes, man. I gotta look at that Steam stuff. I never look at that Steam stuff. Don't take any offense if I haven't added you back on Steam. I never look at that Steam thing. CTF and Bomb. I got you, dude. CTF and Bomb. Let's do it up. CTF and Bomb. Alright. Neutral Bomb. And... Wait. Assault 1 Bomb? I can't recall which... Hey, I appreciate the support on TikTok. Thank you for liking the stream over there, Captain. I appreciate that. Serpico, we should have a spot here soon. I'm gonna toggle it to BTB soon because we have a lot of interest, people still wanting to play. Okay. I think I got a handful set up. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get, y'all. Whew. Hey, sounds good, Colton. Copy that, buddy. Looks like we got ourselves a game queuing up here. I'm going to run a speed test. The speed tests have been coming back okay with not much jitter, but clearly we got something going on. Getting 900 plus down. Ping of 3 milliseconds. Getting 650 up. I mean, it's looking stable overall. Granted, this is a quick test. It's only for a matter of seconds. Yeah, I don't know. Average speed of 892 down. 645 up. There's the stats right there in the chat. Download average was 892, upload was 645. Colton, it's EVA foam. It is EVA foam, buddy. Why is this game not loading? What is going on here? I feel like this game should have launched 10 minutes ago. Come on, Cortana, launch the game. Launch the game, I say. There it goes.
Slayer.
Here we go. Old Xbox, LOL, Stone Age. It could have been. It could have been an Xbox One. You never know. I'm just happy the game launched. Just glad we are in the game. Sound the alarms! Okay, here we go.
Earn more kills than your opponents to win.
Let's get it. I like how we're taking these rockets off the rip here. We're going to try to get a flank on the Warthog that's in front of us. Oh my gosh. Never mind. My bad, Lucky. That dude just zapped you with that sniper. Jeez Louise. Never mind there.
Power equipment has arrived.
Just about splattered my teammate. See if we can't sneak up. Dang it, I was gonna try to get the Warthog to the back of their base.
Another one down.
Nice plays.
Gained the lead.
Gained the lead.
Power equipment en route.
Try to sneak behind him here a little bit. Oh no, the teabag coming in by Dark Knight. Alright, I see how it's gonna be. I see how it's going to be. Chat, can any of you hear me right now? Can anyone hear me or understand me? Or is the stream just a hot freaking mess? Like, you can't even see the gameplay, like...
S7 sniper.
I'm just trying to figure out if my
M41
stream is working
Spanker
right now or not. Or if I'm just frozen. Dude, I'm thinking we might just be frozen. Honestly, man, I might just end the stream. You're coming in. Video stuttering, though. Okay. Can hear and see everything fine. Okay, alright. Thank you. Disney Spartan Army. Emotes, copy that. What's up, FUY10? I've been having internet issues, and it's saying I've dropped 26% of the frames tonight on the stream. The streamed internet stuff's been a hot mess tonight.
Double kill.
Stream is low FPS for me. I lowered settings, but it is solid. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mitten. Stream is good on TikTok? Okay, thank you for letting me know it's looking okay on TikTok. Appreciate that, dude.
Inbound.
Enemy shields down.
Not today. Power equipment available.
Hey, let's go. Thank you for the follow there. The Dawn. Thank you, The Dawn. Just a reminder, everybody, we are on all socials at Real Life Spartan, including Twitch, where we have over 100 viewers hanging out right now. But wherever you're at, thank you very much. Hope you all are having a solid Friday or early Saturday, depending on where you're stationed out there in the galaxy. And again, we are Real Life Spartan on all socials. It's mega choppy video-wise for me. Blazin, copy that, my noble believer. Thank you for letting me know, dude. We're gonna get the viewing experience back where it needs to be for the Spartan Army. I'll call my internet provider tomorrow. Have them come out, check the equipment in the UNSC Stream Command Center. Make sure no cables or equipment needs replaced. Appreciate the heads up. Meanwhile, we have ourselves a pretty solid lead here. A pretty solid lead. We're doing squad battle, which is 8 on 8 here on Halo Infinite. Don, thanks again for the follow, dude. I appreciate that.
Power weapon right here.
We are also pushing for 1,117 subs on Twitch. We are less than 40 subs from that goal. Copy that. I've acquired a sniper over.
Power equipment available.
Get your head ripped off. Double kill acquired. Nice help, teammates. Oh, that looked like a headshot. Give it to me. Nice help, teammates. Nice help again, teammates. We are absolutely demolishing them now. No other way to put it. Yeah, for sure, Tripticon. I think we're gonna dial everything back to 1080p 60 for a while as well. Try to just get everything to stay stable again. Stability over potentially having better resolution.
M41
You know,
Spanker available.
I think 1080p 60 looks fine already. I mean, 2K, it looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks nice. I've watched some of my streams, like, playback-wise to see how things look, and 2K looks good. But 1080p, I think, is still the vote, just with, like you said, some people having older equipment, and also my internet issues lately.
Shields are down.
S7 Sniper inbound.
Dude,
Power
that was
equipment
nice.
incoming.
Running riots. Nicely done, AR to the knee. Nicely
S7
done.
Sniper available. Power weapon inbound. Power equipment has arrived.
Hey, dude, we got a Prime sub? Thank you so much, Badminton. I know you were trying to get into the games and you're still chilling. Just hanging out, enjoying the stream anyway, dude. Despite the tech issues and not being able to join the lobby, that means a lot, dude, that you would use your Prime sub in here. Shout out Amazon Prime. If anybody else out there has an Amazon Prime sub, you can subscribe here for free. If you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch, you can sub for free. But you can also sub to anybody else for free. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the love. Yeah, if anybody's got that Amazon, you can sub up for free. And also, I have an Amazon affiliate link. I just dropped my Amazon affiliate link in the chats. What that does is if you bookmark that link and shop on Amazon, anything you purchase, I get a small profit of. Copy that, Queen. All right, I'm going to start the search up. I'll be right back, y'all. Do you think a new Halo is coming in 2025? I don't even know what to expect anymore, to be quite honest.
The real life Spartan.
I'm not sure what to expect anymore. My gut says no, but who frickin' knows? I hope we get something next holiday, though. I hope we get something November 2026, if not sooner. The real life Spartan. Copy that. We have a hype train. That's affirmative. That's affirmative. Appreciate the support, everybody.
Capture the flag.
Thank you again, Badminton. Sound the alarms for the support. Sound the alarms. All right, let's get it. West side it is, unfortunately. It is. We're having internet issues.
We've lost a teammate.
West side, how we doing, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, West side. What's up? Where's your motivation? How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna get the 2K quality thing turned off before the next stream as well, Eric. Actually, I'm gonna bumping stuff. I'm gonna message my buddy to make sure I do the settings correctly. Let me do that now before I forget.
Power items en route. Power items on the field.
We've lost a teammate. Not a pretty corpse. Another one down.
They have our flag. Take it back.
I love typing on this Corsair keyboard. This thing feels so good. It's got like 3 different like dampening things inside of it. It's crazy. I never realized how sophisticated keyboards were. It's a nice one. Sorry to hear that, but I'm glad. Hey, appreciate you, Eric. I know. I had a great time at Charlotte a couple of years ago. Had a great time down there. That was the event that my family joined in on as well. It was a really cool experience. Oh, dude, I didn't even pick up the hammer. What the heck? Dude, now we get smoked by their warthog. Hey, Ben Dover. Dude, I appreciate you, man. Ben Dover. I know what you're doing with that handle, but I appreciate the follow. We got Disney in the chat as well. Got all these warriors coming in. That's a solid copy of that.
Power items have arrived.
Dang. Not the Spartans staring into our souls. Oh snap, did we have somebody lag out on our team? Alright, we're only down by 1, y'all. I'm coming to get you, Freelancer. We can do this.
Enemy flag returned.
What the? Dude, they had rockets hiding right there? That's wild. It's a good spot, but dang. It's unfortunate.
Enemy flags in allied hands. We've lost a teammate.
Gotta try to help our flag guy. Oh shoot, they didn't get too far, never mind.
Enemy flag returned.
Dang, man. Gotta laser focus it up here. We need to laser focus it up, I say.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
Got a couple in our base, y'all. One has a hammer in our base.
Another one down. Enemy flag returned.
Nice. Hey, what's up, Woofy? Doing good, dude. We're having internet issues, so the stream's been freezing and stuff. But appreciate you, brother. That was super cool of you to pop into the stream earlier. Awesome photos as well, man. How you feeling, dude? I hope you're staying hydrated up with that armor on. Such a cool setup you got, dude. I love that you got the crew badge also. That's sick. Copy that, Colton. We do quite a bit of open lobby, Colton, so there will be a lot of opportunities, man. We do loads of open lobby. More often than not, we do open lobby with our streams. Alright, we got rockets. It wasn't easy, but we got rockets. Question is, do they have anybody camping in the base?
5 minutes remaining.
Hurry the flag back to base. There are eyes on you.
Dude, that's so annoying that drop wall. I mean, I intentionally shot it to the left behind the drop wall, but the splash damage still didn't do anything. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I can see the frame rate is lagging. Yeah, dude, it's been a hot mess over here on Twitch tonight with the frames.
Enemy is below us.
Aim true.
Appreciate everybody's patience, though. Yeah, Wolfie, that suit looks so good. I love that suit, man. Nice, team. Tied up 1-all. Sounds good, Colton. The lobby may be full right now, but depending on how long I stay on, we might toggle the big team battle to open up 4 more spots. If not, I'll be on more this weekend. Man, I'm doing enough in this game. I'm 2-12? What have I been doing this whole game? Holy smokes. I gotta start playing. This is actually embarrassing. I'm just gonna use the excuse that it's my internet.
They've taken our flag.
I'm actually, I can't believe I'm 2-12. That's crazy. I don't feel like I'm playing that bad. Oh, here, I got a freebie. We take those. Well, if I can't slay, I can play the objective at least.
Enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Right?
You're exposed, Spartan. Classic kill.
Trip on my nade. Ah. Nice help. There you go, Death Star. Oh, wow. They grappled the flag. That was slick. That was slick. Okay. Was not expecting that.
Another one down. Enemy flag returned. Enemy captured your
Oh
flag.
shoot, they got a hammer right there. I was not expecting the flag grapple. That was some smooth maneuvering. Yeah, I said we wait up for these rockets.
Power items incoming.
Oh, and then of course I get hit by rockets. Alright, there's 3 of them flooding out for rockets. I'm doing alright, Marknos. The internet's been a headache, but we'll try to fix it this weekend.
They've taken off.
Hope you're having a nice chill evening, man. Having some boosters, relaxing.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Holy smokes, man. I can't catch a
Enemy
break.
flag returned.
Yo, TJ, thank you for the kind words, man. I appreciate that. Hope you're having an awesome Friday. Or an early Saturday. Appreciate that, TJ. Trying to rally back here. I've had a very, very sloppy game, to say the least.
Not today, friend.
1 minute remaining.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag. What a reliable weapon. You've been spotted. They know where you are.
Alright, I'm running it across the top mid bridge.
Stay mobile. You're exposed.
This one should be home.
30 seconds remaining.
There we go, we got a game.
Captured.
Eyes up.
Nice help, team. Yeah, they thought they could come in here with multiple hogs.
Spartan down.
They thought they could sneak our flag. I don't think so. Nice stop, team. Beautiful stop.
Power items on.
Love what I see. We got one more in the base again, though.
They have our flag. Take it back. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Nice stop again. Nice. Huge flex.
Sudden death. Flag returned.
Huge flex. We go to a sudden death, y'all.
Overtime.
We go to a sudden death.
Do watch your head. I live here.
Alright, they got 2 Warthogs coming right side hard. 2 Warthogs coming right side hard, y'all. If you hear me, 2 Warthogs coming right side hard of our base.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
Alright, we knocked him out. We knocked him out. Got some good news and bad news about my job. Hey, fire away if you want. If not, all good too.
Flag captured.
Nice team! I got some good news for you. We just got the win thanks to my teammates. By the way, last game I was in with you, I couldn't hear you game chat. Yeah, I have my game chat turned off right now, Colton. I turn it on sometimes, but other times I just want to talk to the chat and focus on the chat versus having people talking in my ears while I'm also trying to carry separate conversations with the chat. I'll probably turn it on at some point this weekend, but right now I'm just kind of chilling, man. I know it can be a lot more enjoyable for people to be able to communicate with me. I totally get that piece, but after working all week long, I just kind of want to, you know, focus on talking with the chat and not carrying 2 conversations. GG's! Wait, hold on. We got 2 spots available. We have 2 spots available. 2 spots up for grabs if anybody wants to hop in. 2 spots up for grabs at Real Life Spartan. Lobby is open. First come, first serve basis. My teammates were clutch that game. Rallied us back to get that final cap in sudden death. Blazin, this is 50 West Brewery. If you've you probably haven't heard of them because it's more or less a local one, but it's just a West Coast style IPA. Hey, Freelancer, big salutes. Good luck on that mission. Good luck on that mission.
Don't talk about it. What? Ah!
Hey, being about it. Appreciate you, Blazin. Appreciate it, dude. All right, we got a couple spots up for grabs. I'm going to give you all about 30 more seconds. If nobody joins, we will start up the game. Colton, what's your gamer tag again? I'll try to send you an invite. Active volcano. All right. Yeah, let me try to do this again, bud. Let's see if I can get you in here, warrior. Active volcano 74. All right, dude. I am sending you an invite right now. And for good measure, I sent you another one. Sent you 2 invites. Hopefully those worked. Hey, I think it might have worked. Sick. We're up to 8. Dude, I sent that like 2 minutes ago. Oh, shoot. My stream just crashed. Stream's gone?
Capture the flag.
I'll try to stop it and start it again, I guess. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end the streams because the internet tech issues, and I'll try to talk with my internet service provider tomorrow. But hang tight, everybody. We'll probably stream a little bit tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, we'll do a Champ Sunday for anybody that might be able to hear me on my other platforms right now. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the support as always.
They have our flag. Take it back. Enemy flag carrier spotted. Power items inbound. Power items now available.